Hello, everyone. Kim with the picture row, and I'm super excited to be here today with my special guest, our special guest, who probably needs no introduction. What we're going to do anyway. The incredible Queen Auset. I'm so excited that she joining me today, and she's here. And here's the thing: I have to do housekeeping. I am topics. Sometimes I might drop off, but I'm hoping because she's in a stable environment, she stay on. So if I drop off, it's just because I'm trying to get back on. So just letting you know, y'all know it though. Um, yes, Candy. So you know what? We both with the Wi-Fi signal. I'm gonna stay on here as long as the heavens allow. So, yay, Queen Auset, I just thank you so much for your vulnerability, spending time with me, and oh, there's many more things to talk about, but we'll be discussing that as we go through this live stream today. Um, like namely our gay, and just being a big for my channel, for Facebook groups. You've just been an amazing source of inspiration too. So I'm just in deep gratitude. Thank you. And thank you for joining me. Can you see me? Can you hear me, Queen? Can you hear
I
me?
can
Please
hear
do.
I can hear you, Kim. You're going in and out. It sounds like
Okay.
you're on another planet and you're frozen. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know what the audience can see, but thank you so much for having me. I've been away from YouTube for a minute, so this is my foray back in. Um, we'll see. But I'm excited to be here, and I'm looking at the chat, and it's so good to see. Wow. Hi, Ange. Renee. Oh my gosh. Desiree. Andy. Oh, wow. Panda.
Yes.
Planet. Catherine. Oh my gosh. Kasha. Kasha. Like, isn't it dog's time out there? Like, oh my gracious. Oh my goodness. Candy says she can't see you, Kim, but she can see me. Uh, Tom Benjamin. Oh my gosh, look at this. The old crew is coming back. Like, look,
Okay.
Jonathan. Jonathan is here. Like,
Jonathan.
yes,
Hey,
yes.
Tom.
Oh man. Oh gosh, Candy. I've missed you too. I've missed you guys too. But whew, yeah, yeah. Kelly Bear, what? Oh my gosh, Kelly. Oh man. Wow. You guys are gonna make me get emotional. Like we haven't even started yet. Oh man. Whew. Kim, if you can hear me, please restart. I mean, she's frozen. Do you got Tia? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh. Hello, Phyllis. I am doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Wow. Oh, well, I guess it's just me for a few minutes, right? What else is there? Oh my gosh. Kim is going to restart. Um, Candy, what have you been up to? Like, I've been here. I've been here, but not here. I've been watching and chiming in and commenting here and there. I've been behind the scenes with some things, but every once in a while, you need a break. I needed a little break. Um, Life, as they say, right? I have been well. Um, I've missed you too, Kelly Bear. I have, and that's why, when I send out a little message or whatever on IG, that's just like, hey, I'm here and just want to know that you guys are doing okay. That's why I send those messages out to you. Sometimes words of positivity just coming out of the blue can be the thing that makes your day. Gina! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You're welcome. Oh my gosh, Gina. I'm so glad you are here. Wow.
Thank you for
Yes.
being here.
Oh man.
Oh,
Candy,
yes.
where are you, my darling? Swimming in the rivers this week. Okay. Oh, and you
Nice.
sat in the field in the dark. Wow. Oh, Candy, now that's dedication, my darling. That is
You
dedication.
can try. You can try.
Serious. I mean, okay, I don't have a field to go sit in, but I have sat in my house in the dark. As a matter of fact, my birthday week, my birthday was on the new moon, July 28th. So talk about double intensity, right? Solar
Oh God.
return and the new moon in Leo on the same day, July 28th. And you know what I did? I did nothing. I disconnected from social media,
Mhm.
electronics. I disconnected from people. I just wanted absolute silence for 5 days. Absolute silence. That was my birthday gift. So I needed that.
Mhm.
And
The
sometimes,
ultimate.
yeah, sometimes you have to make it wherever you are. So, Kim, I mean, you're frozen. We're gonna have to do something about your signal. I love it. Jonathan, you just
No,
got
I
out of
know.
coaching. What?
Um,
I love it.
yeah.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you for the birthday, solar return, Earth strong, born day wish. Yes, baby. You know.
Oh my gosh,
That's right.
guys. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me.
We we can
Um,
see you a little fuzzy. Just keep talking, Kim. Like we used to
well,
do back in the old days, right?
well, I could do this. I could-
Okay. Okay. Hey.
so you can hear my voice.
Okay.
So yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we can
So,
hear you good.
well, I'm so happy you
Yes.
all are here. And Dollar Tarot, thank you for coming in and all these
Yeah.
fabulous Leos. And Jonathan,
That's
thank
right.
you.
It is Leo season. I'm sorry. Leo season. Leo gang gang. Leo in the house. Listen. You know what I say? It is always Leo season, right? We are the sun. Nothing can exist without the sun. And yeah, that's my ego talking, but you know what? I am old enough to own that right now. Yes. Nothing can exist without the sun. So, yes. Go ahead, Gina. Congratulations, baby.
Oh,
Congratulations.
happy birthday. Hello. Celebrity. Let's do
Uh,
this. Let's give her
yes.
some
Yes,
peace.
let's give Jordan. Jordan is here. Thank you so much. Yes. Desiree,
Does she
thank
want to
you,
do this?
Jordan. Thank you, darling. You know what I say? This,
Mhm.
no stress, baby. No stress. That's right, Renee. It is always Leo season. Yes.
That's right. We're gonna do
Yeah.
it. I love me some Leos. I love
You
me
know,
some Leos.
it's either you love us or you don't. That's right. Oh my God, Christy. Cheeky Jones, Christy is the reason why I'm on YouTube. Like, I owe all
Really?
of it. Yes, yes. She is the reason why I am on YouTube in the first place. It's been a while, but she made a dare for me to get on YouTube. And if I got on YouTube, she was going to do something for me. And she did. She did it and she recorded it. I miss you, Christy. I miss you. But yeah, yeah. I know, right?
I love
All right,
that. You know,
Jonathan.
it was a dare.
Hmm?
It was a dare that got you onto YouTube.
Yes,
That's
ma'am. It
awesome.
was. It was. It was
That's
a dare
awesome.
that got me on to YouTube, and it was Christy. you missed something. You missed when Christy was on, dead cheeky. Yes. It's
Yeah,
because of her
cheeky.
that, yeah, she was dead cheeky. And it's because of her that I
Right.
fell in love with YouTube. Like, oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. So, this is how I know we're here for something else. So, I did not know back then when I first discovered YouTube. Um, I was asking my son about YouTube, and I'm like, "How do you spell that? Is it you, like you an umbrella, and then tube?" And he's like, "No, mom, it's YOU, YouTube." And then one day I typed in, and I caught a live. I'm like, "Oh my God, this is in real time!" Like, oh, and it was Kelly from Truth and Story. And I was like, oh, this is a fantastic venue. Like, what is this platform? And then
Mhm.
Christy, I discovered her, and she is from the southern part of the USA. She's got that beautiful accent that just snatched me up. Like, and I just fell in love with this woman's sense of humor and her beautiful spirit and just everything. Yeah, I think I stalked her like who yeah. And so one day she said something to me about creating content. I'm like, no, I'm no, that's no, I'm not gonna do that. Mm-mm, I'm not. And she said, if you create something, I will dance and record it and put it on YouTube.
Oh,
I couldn't
wow.
I couldn't pass that up. Like
Oh, God.
seriously.
Oh, Lord.
And she did.
You're
And
right
she
on.
did. Yeah, yeah. That's right, Kelly Bear. When Kelly Fitzgerald used to have those Saturday evening lives, like
Yeah.
they used to run for hours, and I would just turn on
Yeah.
my laptop and keep it running, and it was like you had company in the house with
Yeah.
you. You know what I mean? It was just
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah,
It wasn't too
and
late for me because it was like I was in the Pacific time zone. So it would still be early yet when Kelly would have her long streams, and I was just loving every bit of it. I loved every bit of it. Does she still do live streams like that?
she does. Yeah, periodically. I know Tom Benjamin feels like 100 years ago. It sure does.
It
Whew.
does.
Hmm.
I feel old. Like,
Listen, listen. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything about anybody feeling old. Okay, no, we're not. No, no.
YouTube old. I feel
Yeah.
YouTube
Mm.
old. That's what I mean. I
No, you
mean,
know what? I know, but YouTube
it's
has
still,
blossomed, right?
yeah.
Especially with COVID. Miss Rona being in town. I hope everyone has been safe and keeping themselves well, and
Yes, for sure.
give thanks. We're all still here, right? Like, we haven't lost anybody not that I've heard in the tarot community.
Right. Thank
Yeah,
God.
right. Yeah.
Right.
So, we've all had our trials and tribulations, so to speak, but we're still here, and it'd be kind of nice to, well, I'm here. I have no reason or explanation for why I needed a break. This is a lot. Okay, you guys, you understand? I come on the channel, my face is beat, my hair is done, nails are done. Like I gotta, I'm sorry, I'm a diva that way. I gotta put it all together, and then
Mhm.
recording, and I don't edit for that reason because that's a lot of time when I talk and da 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 da.
It's a lot of work.
It's a
It's a lot
lot,
of work.
right? But I always put some thought into what I want to present, you know, with some,
Yeah.
and then go that way. So, but yeah, but it's good to be right, Kasha. You get it, right? Thank you, Leo Queen. Tom Benjamin, you have a birthday.
Yeah.
Did we miss it? Tom Benjamin had a birthday. Both today had a birthday. Like there's a lot of the Leo gang in the tarot community. Like
Yeah, that's interesting. Well,
yeah.
there's a good representation of Aquarians there too.
Oh, okay. You know what?
There's a good reference, but
My moon
like
is in Aquarius. My moon is in Aquarius, full moon. I get it.
I'm a
Yeah,
Sag
so I got that
moon.
Leo
So
Aquarius. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's we attractive. But like Kasha said, we did it with coffee. It,
Oh,
with in
yes.
terms of a
Okay.
law, yeah,
Yes.
maybe not directly
Um,
to um,
I
you
know.
know, the
Yeah.
poet, but
Yeah.
for sure. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking, like, do we have any losses? And it is we have such a
Yeah.
little tight knit YouTube community. But yeah,
I know.
that was a big blow. Honestly, I'm sorry. It
That
was
yes.
a blow. And
Yes.
God,
Um, see? What do you mean it's
oh,
Thursday? Oh, your birthday's coming up
the
on Thursday.
birthday.
Oh, oh,
I love that.
oh. Well, all right. Leo
And
ascendant, of course. Oh,
okay,
see, like me. Well, yeah. All right. That's good.
oh,
Leo's here.
isn't that
Yeah.
Isn't that a coincidence though, right? Like my rising is Aries and my moon is Sag, and my sun is Aquarius, and then you've got a Leo sun, and then you get the air, the Aquarius, and then Tom Benjamin, my ascendant is Aquarius. There's got to be something to that makes us
Yeah.
to
You
what
know.
and who
Yeah.
we connect with. There's got to be something to it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Jonathan, Leo in Venus. Wow. Ooh, boy. Mm.
Oh. My
Okay.
ascendant's Aquarius. See what I'm saying? There's a thing. There's a thing. My ascendant
Leo
is
in Venus. Ooh, wow. That's like that.
happy birthday, my
I'm glad
Leo.
yes, all the Leos. Listen, wherever you have Leo, wherever it is, sits in your chart, congratulations. Yes, that's right. You got it. You got the best of the best. No matter where it sits in your chart. I don't care if it's in, what is it, 12th house, Pluto, doesn't matter. It's there.
This is
That's
yes.
all that matters, that you got that Leo vibe going through you. It's
I
okay.
know that's right. Bye.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, Jonathan knows all of the things. I'm like
Yeah.
Libra moon and Taurus rising is my main three.
Nice. Yeah.
Hello, Kyoka. Thank you for joining me again. I know
Hi.
yesterday I appreciate your patience. We were having some technical
Tech.
difficulties, and I'm hoping God else, goddess, whoever allows us to keep going. But
Yeah.
she was here yesterday with us, and she's here with us today. Thank you for riding with us. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for coming back. Oh, I love my Scorpios. I do. Y'all sexy. Don't
Yes.
don't don't feel bad. Oh gosh. I pretty much can recognize a Scorpio. Y'all are wearing the least when we go to a club. I'm just gonna say that.
Who's the sexiest in the club? But that's hilarious. Who is the sexiest of them all?
Oh my
Hey,
God,
Catherine.
January. Yes, you made it for me, darling. Oh my God, Rebel Zell, you are here, baby. Thank you. Alafia, bendición. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. Oh,
Mhm.
here. Hey, Joe. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You all are so amazing. Thank you. I
Wow.
mean, I was like, so it Queen, I said, was like, we want to do this giveaway for the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, right? The Everyday Enchantment Tarot study. And she's like, I want to make it fun. And then she was like, let's do it, let's make it fun. So we did the trivia, and then we were like, let's do a live stream and have a little party and have a little kickback. So the community can come together, and we're so excited that this is your foray into coming back to YouTube, right? Everybody, right? Everybody.
Well,
No pressure, but
Um,
we want to come back.
I
Like,
listen. I don't know if I'm well. To
I
be
know.
determined.
Okay.
To I have so many. I have so many ideas and so many things that I want to do, but it's to be determined, right? And so as we go into this broadcast, um, I'm going to ask for audience participation, okay, for what y'all would like to
Oh,
have,
good.
what you like to see, what you like to, you know, because I always like to involve the audience, you guys, right? I do.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yes.
Yes,
So
that's right.
Kim, all right. So I met Kim on YouTube, as we do, uh, several years ago, and I remember um, we having a conversation, and she said something about um, me doing readings electronically, virtually, and I was like, no, that's not what I. No, that's not going to happen. I'm going to do readings in person because that's what I do. And she doesn't do readings in person. She does them virtually. Well, lo and behold, Miss Rona came into town and changed a whole lot of things for me. So
Here she
that's,
comes.
oh my gosh.
Yes, Miss.
What's happening in the chat? Look, we got all these Scorpios. Yes, I love my Scorpios. Joe, I don't know what you came into, but honey, you came into the right time.
I know, I saw it.
I know.
What I
We came
stumbled
into
in
the
on. Like, what's
right time.
happening in this piece? Like, what is happening? It's a love fest. It's a love
It's a love
fest.
fest, baby. It's a love fest. It doesn't matter. Yes,
Yeah.
the Leos, we're all about the love, baby. The
Yeah.
partying and having a good time. Like,
I
we'd
know.
rather do that.
Oh, my Arcane Panda. Yes, this makes me so happy. I love our community too. Man, like when I think I started the channel in 2017, and it was so good to finally find something, anything, whether it was in person in real life or on in YouTube world, wherever. It just felt like home to me. And it just to see it grow, see our community grow and evolve and explore different things and do different things and take their breaks when we need to take our breaks. That is important. Um, and then we come back together like this. It just fills me up. It just gives me just all the good feels. So I'm grateful to you all, honestly and truly. I'm not gonna get emotional, but yeah. Well, hello, Josephine the Divine. What a beautiful name. Hello from Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Uh,
you for being the divine. Yeah. We're
yeah,
all about just the energy. It, who doesn't want to always feel good no matter what, right? But I'm a warrior, so I will fight for this peace. I put it to you that way. So,
yeah.
what's today?
What's the day in
What's
the house? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I wonder what time is it where you're at? Because that's the
late?
question.
It's after 10. I think they're 5 hours ahead, so it's almost
Okay.
10:30 at night.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Kasha, I think Kasha is
Okay.
about 5 or 6 hours as well. Kasha,
Okay. Okay.
see,
I'm like,
I'm
I
telling you.
know, like trying to keep the time
Oh,
zones.
yeah, Kelly, almost 10:30. But
Okay.
yeah, okay, that's not too bad. It's summertime. It's okay, right? This
That's
may be
right.
our last foray into things. Yes.
I
So
always get a little sad when like so I can sense summer's leaving. Like when I sense Leo season's leaving, I get a little like, oh no. Like some people like, I
I
love
know.
I'm like, I don't know. I love
I
late
know.
summer. It's hot as
Yeah.
hell, but I love
It's
it. Like,
you know.
So, oh my God. Okay, so it's 10:30 where y'all at. Okay. Okay. That doesn't make me feel too bad. I don't feel
Yeah.
too But uh-oh. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Please, I hope that doesn't cause problems. There's gonna be the random music going by or the moto. That's the other housekeeping thing I have to say.
Oh, that's what I like.
Music.
Yes.
So there you go.
I'm all about the music. I'm all about the music, you know? Hmm.
Yes, yes. So, yes. So I'm like, I'm just all up in this left us. I'm like, okay, where were we at? Okay. So we're doing the tarot study wrap party for sure. And we are going to be touching upon the tarot decks that we have studied, past and present. However, I also was super juiced to have Queen Auset with us. And so I had formed some questions to ask her. And I hope she's ready for my questions. Fast. To stay in this little party vibe we got going. And also, like she mentioned before, think of some content ideas that you love to see for Queen on set to do, in the future for the channel, but no pressure. Um, I would love collaborations. I got to figure out my Wi-Fi situation. I might have to go to a little cafe, a Wi-Fi cafe, for when I do streams. But so yeah, don't forget to chime in some ideas like she mentioned. Now, you already kind of touched upon this, but we just going to ask the question again anyway. So, are you planning to return to YouTube? And if so, what type of content are you called to do? I know you would like us to share with you what we think would be great, but what would cause you to come on back to the YouTube Tarot 2 community? What would cause you back into the fold?
Wow. I don't know. What are my people looking for? Gabriella, that is really, really late or very early. Like you,
Thank you.
you keep the hours that I keep. So that the content that I would create is, I mean, like, what are you guys looking for? What would you like? What would you like to hear? What would you like to see from my perspective? Because I'm going to give it straight, no chaser, but I'm going to give you a lot of backup information. You know that it's very rare when I do a deck walkthrough and she's naked. When I say naked, that means I don't give you any like information, follow up stuff. I don't show just the cards and that's it. I give you. So what would you like? Chime in.
Yeah, I know. Like your walkthroughs were just the best. It was literally like going like into the experience. Like I I'm trying to go. Remind me again, and you told me before the hats. Which deck was that you did where you were wearing the different hats?
Oh, the hat was Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore. Yeah.
I don't even remember this much. I remember the experience. Just how you just presented the deck, and it's so interesting that you choose not to edit the videos, because I wouldn't necessarily be able, with that video, I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell that. It was just like so beautiful from start to finish. And all I remember is your words. I don't remember the deck as much. Past the experience. So how are you feeling? What's your headspace on walkthroughs? How are you feeling about those? I don't as much, but I'm not getting as many decks these days. So how are you feeling about walkthroughs?
Well, I do have a few decks that I would like to talk about. There's some older decks that I want to talk about as well. And as I said, give you some backstory. Good night, Catherine. Um, even the old decks, there's a couple of exercises that I'd like to explore or share with you guys in regards to the old decks that we have. Look, I'm a deck collector connoisseur. I buy all the decks. Okay, listen, I'm not a minimalist, and I don't care. I love all the decks. Okay.
Love
Ah,
this.
Chris. Um. So yeah, and I'm one of those like that FOMO thing. Sure. And you know what, both say I have to blame you for a lot of decks that I buy as well. Because you show some decks, even right down to the Pigeon deck. Remember that?
Yeah.
I got it. I tracked it down and I got it. Okay. Yeah. So um
I'm guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. Yeah.
yes.
I feel bad about it, but yeah, I definitely contributed to a lot of folks' FOMO
I,
experience.
and even that. So I guess, well, like most of they say, yes. Hashtags. I do have a list of hashtags that I like to do. Okay. Speaking
Yeah.
of which,
Yeah.
so I don't know about anybody else, but B, in my mind, from what I can see, I think B is the hashtag queen. Like if there's a
Yeah.
hashtag pertaining to tarot, B is going to do it. She's either
Yeah.
going to do it or she's going to create it. And it's like,
Yeah.
if I want to know about a hashtag that's going around, I go to Bosade's channel.
Yeah. I'm like, what should you do
I,
lately? We need like an
exactly.
award ceremony in our community too, like the award that goes to most
Exactly. Right?
tag videos.
Yeah. You know, um, is that, you know what I mean? If I want to learn about like different reading style, Tarot de Marseille, or work with the Celtic cross a little differently, then I go to Tom Benjamin.
Yeah.
Um, I, Renee, I miss you. Renee used to do this end of the
No.
month, like wrap up with this collage thing. She does it at the beginning, with
Yeah.
the collaging and the decks and what she's going to work with and all of that. And, I set out with the intention, like, yes, I'm going to do that. And by day
Mhm.
3, I am lost in the sauce. Like, right? And then she comes in, hi, Liz. And then she comes at the end of the month and she does this whole review, she's got all the colors and the cards that she pulled and the haikus and the poetry. And I'm like, man,
I know.
I guess I am a card slinger. Like some people have. Yes, Kelly Bear, more is more. And you know what? Look at my earrings. Look at my nails. What's look at my hair. Look at my colors. What's minimalist
More.
about? What? Look at my
Yeah.
glasses. You know what I mean? Like,
Leo 10. Yes. Yeah.
like
More.
if
I
you
love
can live,
that.
if you can live on level 10, why would you want to settle for living on level 3?
I know.
Right? It's
That's
up
not
to
what we
you.
do. Like, not in this sector of the YouTube community. That's
Yeah.
not happening. There's
Listen, and
more.
I do appreciate watching people when they what is it called, deck declutter. Like there's this one
Yes.
channel, like he goes by, let me see if I can find it real quick, begins with an S.
I love
Sylvain's, I think it's Sylvain's Deadly Sins. He did a deck
Oh,
declutter and he talked about in depth about why he was removing some decks, right?
mhm,
Like RWS clones, and maybe this deck didn't have enough information, or it was
mhm.
too not what he expected. It was too fluffy, or he had a deck that was similar to that. And I love his content. Listen, he put out a video. I He had me clapping. He was
I gotta look him
he
up.
was talking about, back in the day. I'm gonna say he's like my partner. How we feel about decks. He
Hmm.
just keeps it real, raw, and luscious when he talks about these decks. Like this is a jacked up deck. Like, who likes this deck? You know what I mean? Hey,
Hmm.
Julie. right?
Julie,
Sylvain,
yeah.
I think it's, yeah, Sylvain's deadly sense, and then you add that accent on top of it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, go ahead, talk to me.
Yeah,
Hmm.
keep talking to me. I
You know,
love.
keep,
I
yeah.
gotta check this channel. The name rings a bell, but I don't.
Sylvain's deadly sins. Okay. Um, I found him through, there's another one. She's new to me, Inlet, and
Mm-hmm.
she talked about the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck.
Oh, yes, I saw that. I did see that video. I saw that video about
You
angels and
know,
ancestors.
yes, right. So one of the things that I say is, you're watching this at the beach, Jonathan. You're bleeding batteries on. Okay, don't want to do that.
Okay, my love. That's
Don't want
another
to do
channel
that,
to check out because he does
right?
incredible walkthroughs and interviews. By the
Yeah.
way, nothing about
Yes, Renee. Yes, she talked about angels and ancestors and her heritage and the connection, and she explained the symbology. And
Mhm.
I mean, of course, I went in and I admitted my ignorance. When the deck came out, you know, 4 years ago or something, you know, I was excited
Mhm.
to have it. I talked about it, right? It was never had anything like that on the scene before. But then, look, we could have that conversation. We're going to say that for another day. You know how I feel about people needing to do their freaking research. And one of the things I always say, we as consumers, your power is your money.
Yeah,
You don't have to buy that. You don't, right?
that's
But
right.
we have this desire. There's something about getting the next thing, right?
Exactly. I always tell people vet it, like if it's important to you, if your deck, your money is important to
Yeah,
you, take that extra step and vet it. Like you're not gonna be able to research every single card. Sometimes we don't find out until the deck is in our hand. Like, oh, there's a card that's actually triggering, or oh, there's a card that's a problem, or you know what I mean? We don't necessarily, but the deck creators you can research. The
right.
themes of the deck, the names of the deck, you could certainly do a quick Google search. Google is my assistant, it's my friend. I
Yeah,
Google everything, so why not the decks I'm considering purchasing? It's just one extra step. It's a part of the vetting process that it's conscious collectors that we do.
yeah, yeah. You know, and you're right, Renee. When you find out the bad stuff, share it, right? So, you know, because that knowledge, at the end of the day, you still have the choice whether you want to buy the deck or not, right?
That's right.
There was that deck. Um, listen, what's duck soup, right? And
Oh,
doesn't matter, right? Because that's a choice, right? That's that whole thing about free will and all of that stuff, blah blah blah. Um, but knowledge, and then you decide, okay, do I want to support this or not? And that's it. What are you getting from it? And maybe you just want to have it in your collection because you just want to have it in your collection, and
true.
that's it. You know, um,
Yeah.
and I mean,
And
I
like
have decks
the
in my collection.
go-to one.
Yeah, you know, um, I Kim knows I got the bone stone and earth flesh when it was just a figment of everyone's imagination. I paid for it, and when I received it, um, everyone was receiving theirs, and I watched the walkthroughs, and mine is still in its plastic. I opened up the mailing box. I looked at it. I didn't. I didn't even take it out of the plastic. It is still like pristine. Not because I'm collect it.
You tripped me out when you told because you described the feeling like I knew you got the
Yeah,
part.
the shredded paper in there and all of
Yeah,
that. It's
okay.
still there,
I can't
right?
believe you didn't open it yet. I cannot believe
No,
you didn't open
I
it.
have. You know why? Because I will never read with that deck. I will never read with it. I was caught up in the premise of what I thought that deck was going to present or give to me. Considering the creator and all of that. But Listen,
Taste
sorry,
have evolved too
I call
from
the I
being
call that
created.
deck I call that deck the Hope Diamond of decks. Like considering what it went through to get
That's
to us,
true.
I
I
call it
mean,
the Hope Diamond. And if you know the story of the Hope Diamond, I just feel like they share a similar story, and
the
that's
hope
it.
diamond.
Yeah,
Google the hope diamond. I think
yeah,
that's such an attachment to the process. And I do use the deck from time to time, but
uh-huh,
because, I think also in the span of time that it was created to the time I
right.
received it, my taste had changed. So that too kind of contributes to the fact that I don't really have for it like I do, but it's still to me a beautiful deck because it was like a community collaborative project, and that was unique. I had never seen any creators do that before. Not I mean, maybe y'all can enlighten me. I never seen that, but my taste had evolved from the time it was started to the time I got it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the Hope Diamond. Oh my God. Yeah,
I
it's
think
like to go through a lot and to get birth, to be birth.
I think what I'm going to do maybe around holiday season, I'll put it up for auction. I'll
Oh,
put it up for an auction to raise money for either an orphanage or a food bank or homeless shelter or women's shelter. I'm sorry, that would be the purpose of me moving that deck along like that to contribute to improving some aspect of society. That's
yeah.
all. You know?
Oh, that's
Um,
beautiful and
yeah.
highly wow. That's highly generous of you because I would imagine that would be very high dollar at this point, right? I
I
mean,
well, I've seen it go for I've seen crazy money, but I think if it's a charitable reason,
yeah.
it would it. I just think that that's the only reason why you should get that kind of money for it, like for a charitable reason. You know what I mean? And I'm going to
Wonderful.
vet the charity, and I'm going to have people help me vet out charities and such like that. And that's what I think I'm going to do with that deck because I have it, and it's not even something that I want to have in my collection per se. I will never read with the deck. I won't.
Wow. So with collecting, that is interesting. So do you have decks that you just for collector purpose, or are you one of those collectors that has to also use those decks that you have? It has to be both. If I collect it, I also have to use it. Or do you have some of the rare jewel decks that you don't really touch, but because you're a collector, it's there? Do you have those?
Well, I like to use every deck that I get at least once. At least once. Um,
Mhm.
like I have all three editions of the Dust to Onyx, and
Wow.
not because I bought one. The second edition was actually gifted to me from someone within the tarot community. She was moving, she was leaving, and she was getting rid of her stash, so to speak. And that's another reason, another way that I get a lot of decks. People are getting. I told you, I've always said this. Like I run a tarot deck orphanage. I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
you know,
deck or I love that.
hey Havana,
Oh,
hey,
what? My friend is
yeah, huh?
I said my friend is here. Havana's here.
Yeah,
I'm going through the chat. So I'm going through the chat and I'm a little slow. So I didn't see that she came. Havana,
I
welcome. Not
yeah,
this
but
channel. Havana.
yeah, Rebel Zal, Rebel. Yeah, you can vet them through Amazon, right? You look at the weight,
Mm-hmm.
size, and everything. But we tend to buy a lot of indie decks as well.
True.
Okay,
Yeah.
and yeah, you're not late, Havana. You're right on time, honey. Anytime you
Mhm.
show up, you're right on time, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up, Virgo. See, I know your birthday.
That's all
Don't beat yourself
right.
up.
Yes. I love that. Oh. Yeah, do not be self shoot. Don't you
Yeah,
dare. Okay.
yes.
Unicorn deck.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
it's a lot of people's unicorn decks. And I'm like, do I have a unicorn deck?
It,
Do I have one?
do you have a
I don't have
unicorn
a
deck?
unicorn anymore. I feel like I got what I wanted. So
I,
I'm like,
I,
I don't
I
have
do
that.
have, I mean, I have one deck. Sweet, savory, spicy Jones. Oh, is that you, Nakia?
Uh,
I know that's sweet and savory.
my friend. Well,
Oh,
hello. Another
hey,
fabulous
what?
channel. Look at my friends
Tigers Abyss, look, welcome,
here.
welcome. It's so nice seeing you here. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know I'm a little.
Oh, you come in, let me see. Rebel, you put in a comment about visiting a store. I know. But honey, it's still not the same though. You know what? It's not the same until you get that pack. See, it's a
Oh,
different
that's
experience
true.
when you're in the shop, right? It's a different experience when you're in the shop because it's
True.
not. If you can get the experience of when a person goes to, let's say, Hermes or Louis Vuitton or Chanel, like that's a whole experience,
That's
right?
right.
But we're picking up our decks at the woo woo. You know, Joanne's carrying decks now. You know, the bookstore. You
A
look at them.
Halloween store.
That's right. So you don't really get the full experience of the deck until you get home and you're like all excited. You know, you put down your 30,
Mhm.
40, $50, you get home and you open up the box and it starts there with the box. Like, oh, like they could have made a better box, like falling apart in
Yeah.
my hand. And then you pull it
Right.
out, right? The card stock, and it's like, ew, cards are sticking
It's already
together,
chipped
or
as you take it in the box. You're like, oh, ah.
right? Yeah, like these are kind of slick, or the photography is a little fuzzy, like,
Um,
and right,
oh,
and then you go through the deck for that one card or those two cards that caught you, and be like, this is the reason why I bought this deck, and oh, it's
yeah.
so disappointing. Yeah,
I feel like I should have paid attention to all the other. I was so focused, so hyper focused on these like three cards out of the 78. And I'm like, oh, I should
yeah,
have been paying attention to the swords. Yeah, it's just like, I try not to have buyer's remorse. I try the best. And that's another reason why I have unicorn decks or on wish list. I have a wish list. Do you have a wish list?
do I have a wish
Um,
list?
Or do you just, or do you just, when you see a deck, you're like, come on in. Because
Yeah,
I do have a wish list. It's about 10
I'm
sitting
like,
on
come on in,
there.
welcome, join
Come
me.
in, come
Yeah.
into my hello, Chris Squeeze. I'm so happy you joined me. And Kunanda.
Hello, Christy.
I forgot what
Rebel. Rebel says you don't touch it at all unless it touches you. Oh my goodness. Unless it's meant to touch you. Wow.
Ooh, I
Honey,
like that.
I get it. But I'm all about the experience of things. So I guess, like
I
yeah,
see.
you know.
Yeah, I like the experience too. I am. And I was such a sucker for um I love getting packages. I love. I think it's the kid in me. And so to have, yeah, it's nice to find a deck in the shop, right, in metaphysical shop. But I love getting a package, and I love inks, and they come in, and they're all, many of them are beautifully packaged, and you open it up. It's just such an experience, such a high. Um,
Right.
I miss that. But for
Yeah.
me, it was ridiculous. Pre-pandemic, it was getting ridiculous. Like the UPS and FedEx gentlemen's and everybody was meeting each other at my doorstep. They were like, bam, bam. They were just coming
I
day and day,
know. Hey,
dropping off.
it's okay. Listen, I just figure I'm contributing to the economy and society. Like I'm keeping a lot of people employed. It's okay.
You
Like
are.
I can't take the money with me, right? My bills are
Yes,
paid. Um, you know, and just
that's true.
I got I got savings and things these are look. It's either shoes, fabric.
Yes.
eh,
Yeah, this is our joy,
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I
all right.
received belief. Yes, I know. I'm
So,
like, oh my goodness. Okay, next one. I know. We
okay,
just went
next
on all
question.
sorts of tangents.
So,
Go
ooh,
ahead.
I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go write Gina books as well. I'm gonna have to go back through and see what you all suggested for me. My walkthrough is a whole experience. I really appreciate that. Bye, both today. I'll see you next time.
Thank you for
Whew.
joining us. I know it's
Yeah,
late.
I know, I know. You can see a portion of my patterns next to me, darling. Oof, it's a lot. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Right, Tom? The great packaging is seductive. And yes, the Afro Goddess deck. Ooh, honey. Mm.
You matter now.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
right.
it is
Okay.
seductive. It's totally seductive. Oh,
All right.
no. I used to
What was
hang out at
okay?
Noble.
So you had another question for me?
Yeah, let's see. Yes. And of course, audience, if you have questions, put them in all caps so I can see them. So if you have questions for Queen Set, perhaps for me, let me know. So yeah, what's been happening in your spiritual and prophetic reading practice since we last heard from you? What's been happening?
Um, I hate that word practice because it means like
I
you're
know.
still. I hate that, right? Because at some point you have to start doing, and I talk about this
True.
every single time, right?
True. I
Ah,
mean, don't just have a medical practice. Maybe you have a tarot
exactly. I know, I get it. Oh,
practice.
Alafia Aminat. Um, let's see. My spiritual practice. Well, I'm an Orisha devotee, so that's that's personal. It's private in that sense.
Mhm.
And yet, um, you know that I'm very passionate about my spiritual connectivity and the work that I do because without that, without my Egun and my Arisha, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now, And a lot has happened where I know that my Egun ancestors and Yarisha have stepped in to support me and help me thrive in a time where a lot of people were not thriving. Put me in
Mhm.
a place, in a position where I am not struggling, right?
Mhm.
You know, and I've been blessed in that way. One of the things I have learned is to be silent and to surrender, right? If you want spirit, the universe, God, Goddess, great pumpkin, white rabbit, if you really want to tap into that, you're going to have to stop and slow down and stop enough to allow them to help you. You understand?
Yeah.
Talk about my fabric stash. You think no, no one gets my fabric stash. So you do. You have to learn to do that, and so that's the hardest part. That's
Right.
part of the journey, right?
Right.
It's not about. So you asked about how things have been going. I paused. You ever watch one of those uh, uh, fast motion movies where the person is standing still and you see all this traffic going by them?
Mhm. Mhm.
I, I'm the person standing with all that traffic going
Yeah.
around me, right? Because for a minute there, 2020 hit and I was in that traffic. I was keeping things going, right?
Yeah.
And got through 2020, top of 2021, still in that mode. And if you notice, I think
Mhm.
my last video might have been around February or something. And I started to like, ooh, okay, like, if you've been spinning, and you stop, you still have that dizzy feeling. That's where I
Yeah.
was.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Okay. So what happened in 2021? It was a series of events that were taking place. Okay. Uh, at the shop, we had to make a lot of adjustments and shifts to accommodate uh, Miss Rona and COVID and all of that. my birthday. I had my birthday. You guys know I posted my birthday on Instagram last year. That was the last time I posted on Instagram. And a few days after my birthday, one of my coworkers had a stroke. He survived it. He survived it. He's not 100%. Let me see, I'm 60. He's 20 years younger than me.
Wow.
And he had a stroke, right? And when I talk about being still, I was the only person awake. He works with another coworker of mine. I was the only person awake to get that phone call at 3:00 in the morning, right? Why was I awake to get that phone call? And
Wow.
so now I'm down a coworker. We're short staffed. I'm down a coworker and all of that. And what do? I go into overdrive. I don't even think. I go into overdrive. I'm working 7 days, open to close, like I'm just on it, right? Oh, and in the meantime, top of the year, my son, he's living with me, and his girlfriend, she had to move, and so she moved in with me, right? I have a tiny 2-bedroom apartment. During Miss Rona, all of that. So all of that I'm working with, okay?
That's true.
Wow. My son moves out with his girlfriend in September. I have never lived by myself, ever. This is the first time I have ever lived alone. And honey, I love it. I do. I love it, right? That was September. And then in October, I ended up in the hospital.
My God.
My body caved. My body caved in and said, you know what? We're going to put you down. We'll put you down. And there's nothing worse than being in the hospital where you can't. It's during COVID, so you have no visitors. Okay.
Oh my God.
You got nobody in there. So I am the worst patient alive. I would admit this. You're not going to give me anything. You're not going to put anything in my IV. I'm barely going to eat anything you put in front of me. And I want to get the hell out of Dodge. You can only run a certain amount of tests on me. Like, how many times you need to take blood from me? How many times you need to wake me up in the morning and take
get in here?
You know what I'm like? Seriously, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so I went in for this thing, and oh, that's okay, but you find something like, look, I want out, right? And they were like, no, not yet, because we have to check this. No, we have to check that. And I think it must have been like on day 6. When I say I became the crazy woman in the hospital, they were like, you know, we need to let her go. We need to let her go.
It's like, it's time. Okay. I think she's good. I think she's good now.
I think she's good. I think she's good. We need to let her go. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, right. And then, got through the end of the year. I mean, it was a little, And then in January of 2022, it was like, you know, I felt like a boxer in the ring. You go in and you get knocked out or knocked down, and the referee is saying, stay down. But Auset, it's not going to stay down. I'm getting back up and I'm throwing punches. They're not landing anywhere. And I am getting my ass kicked. I'm getting bitch slapped left and right. And you know what? I'm still like chugging through. But every month this year, it has been right? And you know what? I'm like, sometimes I say, that's the best you can, that's the best that you can do. That's okay. Like, really? Oh, okay. So I have started to make I have made a lot of adjustments in my life, like
Yeah.
reduce my work schedule, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Take time off. I do less peopling. Like I'm not into peopleology. Like I'm serious. When I have my days off, please don't call me. Don't bother me. I want to be alone with my fabric and
Oh,
my
your
ice cream.
gorgeous fabric collection. Oh my
You
goodness.
know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
yeah, yes, Tom, it was relentless. It just felt like,
One punch after
yeah,
another.
I know
After.
Havana advocating for myself, but honey, let me tell you something. The VA, okay, they don't like you to, yeah, that. They want you to comply. You have to remember, right? I've been trained
Oh.
to comply, and
Oh.
yeah. So it was, so 2022, it hasn't been fun. It's been an experience. I put it to you that way, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But Uh, yeah, Havana. Whew. The VA. That is a ride. Okay. They need to sell tickets to go for that.
That's true.
So where I am, so you talk about my spiritual practice, right? And my honestly, I wasn't really doing a whole lot in that regard. You know why? Because I was also teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I was teaching. I
Mm-hmm.
taught a class. I taught a class on this deck. I don't. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let me go here. The Ashatele,
Oh my
right?
goodness.
This is
Yeah.
a deck that was put out by the creator of the Akamara deck. Let me show you
Okay.
the
I know that. I know
this is the
about it.
guidebook. This is the guidebook.
Wow. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh
That
my
that
goodness.
that's the guidebook. So yeah, I taught a almost that's what the cards I can show you. So
I'm looking down at the screen if you guys wondering what I'm looking at. I'm looking at her book. I'm looking down
I
like,
just
what?
yeah, so I taught a class on uh this was I'll give you a look at some of the cards here. Let me see if I get to some of this
Oh
light,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Whoop, I'm here.
Oh.
You know, so so when you say my reading practice, I wasn't reading your ordinary your
Mhm.
ordinary um tarot deck. Okay, I was working with decks like this, and let me see. Another one that she has, I don't know if I have it here. It's called Tongues of the Mother, right? These are decks that
Mhm.
don't just crack them open and start reading. Like you need to get your foundation right. And I'm talking about
Right. That could be better tarot
have
spread.
your home set up right because this is the lessons that you're going to
Yeah.
work with. So you have to spend the time, even the Akamara. And as long as I've had the Akamara, I
Mhm.
haven't done a review on that deck yet, right? You know why? Because I've been working with it, I've been learning it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it too. So, my tarot practice, yes, I've been acquiring decks. I mean, I showed you the one that I got this one. This one came in.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
This,
let's see.
what's up with
The,
my lighting? Is it
the
this? Oh, there we go.
the dreamy
Dreaming
moons.
Moons. Yes. Right? This was a
Yeah.
birthday gift because
I love it. She's the VA. Yes, that's right.
oh
Never
oh
left.
god.
I love it. Sorry, it was an American thing. She's like, I'm
Oh
so pretty.
yeah,
Yes.
no, can't do that. I'm sorry, not the Victoria Albert. No, no, honey, I wish. I know it's okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yes. Um, so
Wow.
what was the question? So that's where I've been.
Well, yes.
That's where I've been sinking into my ego and my Orisha. Most
Yeah.
definitely I've been, as a daughter of Oya, really paying attention to my breath,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, just doing different things like to be mindful of who I am and being centered.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a reading from Natalie of Sanskrit Blue. Okay. And let me tell you,
Oh,
she when she does a reading, like for me, it's a whole vibe. Like it was a whole ritual. It's beautiful. As a matter of fact, I watched it like 5 times and I'm
yeah.
still not done like extracting everything out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she
She's
talked about some things and I have to let her know. I know she's not watching this, but no, I never ever contracted COVID, Natalie, because that was one of the things she was concerned. I did not. I didn't get sick that
wow.
way. I didn't. Not at all. Give thanks for that, right? But also, well, Kim, Kim did a reading for me last year,
Oh, yes,
just
indeed.
right, my
Yes.
birthday, right? And so this is what I'm telling you. Remember now, I told you my coworker had a stroke. And on the day that my coworker had a stroke, the reading from Kim came in. And so I wasn't even in a place to process that reading until this year, a few months ago, right? What's so bizarre is that even though she did that reading for me last year, a lot of things have started to unfold from that reading. And it's not that the reading was predictive, it was the
Mm.
map for where I needed to be moving forward into 2022, if that makes any
Wow.
sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's interesting with those, like with reading, even if I've had that happen where you don't, maybe whatever's happening and you can't get to the reading that someone's did for you. And maybe they did predict something, maybe they didn't, who knows? But once you finally take in the reading, when you're able to sit and watch it or read it, it's like right time. It's like, oh my goodness. Like it was like almost waiting for me to like
Exactly.
waiting for me to come to this
Yeah.
place to sit.
Yeah.
It's
And that's what I'm saying. Like the reading you gave to me last year, it was marinating. And now, when I really sat down with it a few months ago, right? I was like, oh, my solar turn's coming up. Kim did a reading for me. Let me revisit it. Let me go in and look at it. And it was like, holy cannoli. Like, oh my goodness. This is
so
happening. This is happening. This is happening. This is happening. It was just like rolling, rolling, rolling like that. So yeah, those of us who read for ourselves, get a reading from somebody else. And there's someone in this chat. I'm gonna be hitting you up. You know who you are. I'm gonna be hitting you.
yeah,
We I love. And yes, Renee, that is one of the things I do. I listen to myself. I listen to my guides. I listen to my elders, right? And I put all of that together. Oh, the kitchen is calling. Like Tom Benjamin, you're supposed to send me a care package.
hello, what are you
You
cooking?
always,
No.
always posting food porn. Like he's always posting food porn.
Yes,
Just
yes,
wrap
you
it
are.
up in a Ziploc bag and FedEx it to me,
Yeah, you
please.
all, yeah, are close enough where you could potentially
Yeah,
FedEx it.
you know. Yes.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Wow. Oh my
So
goodness. Okay. Yeah. We all want a care package from Tom. Yes, we do.
yeah,
Tom,
we do. Yes,
we want a
you know
care
what I mean.
package.
I feel neglected when I see food porn from Tom, and it's like, how come I'm not participating in all of that
Well,
goodness? Like,
he inspires. He
he's,
inspires me to like. I'm not a cook. That's not what I do.
I
But
don't
when
want
I
to cook.
see him, yeah, I want to. I want to eat. I'll eat.
Yeah. Is
I'm
it is
very.
it really, Tom? Is it on its way? Because I'm telling you, what's going to happen next is that I'm going to visit you, and it's not going to be pleasant if I come and visit
Oh,
you.
wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, yes, that could be content. Could you just make it like a little visit at East Coast, like and live stream us, and then we could be like a part of the experience? Could that happen?
Yeah.
Yes, he said the best kind of. corn.
That's right.
It's
Yes.
my favorite. It's my
Ooh,
favorite.
that
Oh my
food,
God.
like I don't care if it's lopsided or whatever. It always looks like I just need a fork or a spoon. Like, whew,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know why I got a naughty nasty picture in my mind. I don't care if it's lopsided. I don't care if it's
Exactly. That's right,
why did my
Renee. Even
mom
his
have
nails
those?
look good. Like, what? Oh, honey,
Yeah.
it would not go to waste. It would not go to waste. Yes. See?
Oh, OMG. A blueberry
Yeah.
pie, Miss Pie. We have a French
Yeah.
bakery, but they don't really make like pie.
I swear, we should do that. We should plan that. Have a visit or a big gathering that has nothing to do with.
Oh,
Yes, we should do that one of these days.
that
We
would
should.
be it. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
But for a big gathering, yes. Even if I can just be there in spirit, I mean, probably be
Yeah, right?
like
Oh
it
my
to be.
gosh. Oh,
Oh my
Tarot
God.
potluck. So we talk about doing something virtual. We're gonna do that. You know,
Well,
that would
yeah.
be kind of fun
Oh,
too.
that would be fun.
That would be like a virtual potluck, and we
Oh
just
my
have
God.
everybody on,
Yeah.
you know,
Everybody's
right?
on. They come
Showing,
home, they come in,
yes,
they go off. What
cooking
you
up in
eating
the
over there?
kitchen, right? Bring a deck, a dish and a deck, right, Kelly Bear? Yes, yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we just chit chat and talk. Yes,
Sweet
yes.
savory spicy Jones, you can. Ooh,
Uh,
sweet
yeah,
savory.
listen,
My
I know sweet, savory, spicy. Yes.
the
Okay.
dish. Yes, don't come empty-handed. No, I'm just kidding. Like, no,
What do you mean?
yes,
I'm gonna Kim. I'm gonna come with Tupperware. What are you talking
yes,
about?
yes. You're like, yeah, admit it. Admit it. Are
That's
you taking
right.
extras? Like, what are you doing? You didn't even bring anything. But we got love for those folks too. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll come with the
Sorry.
Tupperware and the foil and the Ziploc
Yeah.
bags.
I'm good for that too. I'll bring the napkins and the foil
Right.
and
Exactly.
beverage.
Exactly. Bye, Kasha. It
Bye
was
bye,
good to see
Tasha.
you.
Thank you
Thank you
for
so
joining us.
much. Yeah, we're
Tarot
gonna go.
Gumbo. I miss
Yeah,
gumbo.
I love it. Yeah,
Thank
Tarot
you.
gumbo. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Gosh.
Yeah, wow. I know I'm like looking at our little questions here because what's funny is a lot of the stuff I had listed, we kind of just like talked about, like the VR hashtag, the video
Yeah.
hashtag.
Yeah, so I do want to. So a hashtag.
Yes,
I have a couple of hashtags I want to do, and I was talking about both today, right? So I think there's something
that's
about a
right.
desert island. There's
Yeah.
a desert island hashtag, what you would take with you. There's a hashtag only 10 decks. Huh. Okay, 10 decks a day. Like seriously,
Yes, so hard. Anytime
right?
they say
Um,
only 10, I like this desert
right.
island because then it's like, well, I'm gonna bring like 15, 20. I would be that one. I would be that one. How about to create like whatever hurricane's coming? Well, Kim would be bringing like 50.
I know, but you know what? They do get heavy, so I think I could cull it down. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about something. So hey,
Hi, my
okay,
friend.
Mom, hi, how
Welcome.
you doing?
Look
Right?
who else is here.
Exactly, Renee. 10 decks a day, desert island. I mean, shoot, that would be perfect for me. Like,
Text a day.
you know,
That would work for me. Yeah, do the whole, or they'd be like, okay, what's your, I don't know, five forever? I like, come on. It's like if I had like 10 children, you want me to choose? Like,
I know. But then, yeah. So here's another one that I wanted to do. I was thinking about. I don't know if I'm going to do this one. But I enjoyed watching this. It was Tarot to the Extreme, and there's a whole listing. Today has them all listed on her channel about I don't know minimalist and maximalist, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then
oh,
Kelly from Truth and Story, she did this 10 pieces of her soul um, tarot decks, and she just well not just but a few weeks ago posted 10 pieces of her soul oracle decks and decks that represented each part of her persona, so to speak. And I found that very interesting as well.
okay.
So,
I like
and
that.
it kind of reminds me, I know a couple of years ago when Black Panther came out. So who's ready for Wakanda Forever? Like, I am going to be going to the movies beginning next month, September,
Oh,
on a
you're
regular. Huh?
oh,
Yes.
gee.
You know, my God, like, oh my gosh, what? Viola Davis? Oh,
Oh, I like this.
you know? Uh, yeah, Nakia, you're probably on the deck infancy stage.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, that's okay.
Wakanda Forever, No Woman No Cry. When I heard that song, oh my gosh, yes. Oh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh. Do I have it here?
already.
Where's my
Ooh.
Kelly Bear?
I watch trailers anyway. I don't really
Oh
have
my gosh,
out
yes,
there.
that's gonna be fantastic. Black
Yeah.
Adam, Avatar, like, come on, that's right. All white, everything. Listen, huh, you know what that means? Well, if you watch the previews, have you watched what people have said about the all white? That's the funeral
Oh,
honoring
wow.
T'Challa.
Oh, wow.
That's the funeral wearing white. Yeah,
Wow. Okay. After we
yeah,
get off here, I'll be looking at the preview. I haven't seen the preview.
yeah.
Sorry. I'm like 10
That's
steps
right.
behind you guys.
All people have been
Okay.
talking about wearing all white to the preview. So, you know, oh, and that's another thing. That's another thing that has been part of my spiritual practice, I guess you could say, for the past 3 months. I've been wearing white
Mm.
pretty much every day. Um, I guess you could say I was called to wear white for because for us white is obakala, it's cooling. And I already knew
Mhm.
that the energy that I was in. And again, when I talked to Natalie, she did my reading, she picked up on the energies at the beginning of the year that I was dealing with. And so when you know that you're going to be caught up in the tornado, you want to
Yeah.
do everything you can to be at peace. And
Right.
so for me, it was wearing white. And it was, you know, when I look at myself, my reflection in white, it was a reminder not to react, not to, like, I got a sailor mouth, you know, okay, sailor, trucker mouth, like, okay, but to stay peaceful and stay calm and just be in that place of being content.
Yeah.
What, yeah, you know, so, and every once in a while within the Orisha community, there are certain months that we are called to wear all white for the month. You know, I know
Yeah.
I am and such. And there's a reason, there's a totally spiritual reason for that. Um, and it's so bizarre because the environment that I work in, you know, is retail, it's filthy. I never get dirty. My whites never get
Interesting.
dirty, right? I wear color, I'm spilling something on me. I wear white and I'm working for 10, 12 hours. I go home,
Wow.
still
Oh
clean.
my gosh. I would be
Yeah,
the one where it's like the moment like I still drink a sip of coffee. I'm like, ah.
yeah, yeah. So yes, so you know we're gonna do that. Maybe we should, you know, make a date after everybody goes to see Wakanda Forever, and we come back together and we talk about it. We break it
Oh
down.
my.
Yeah, right. Um,
Wow.
in March, I went to Roanoke and Ruth Carter, you know, the costume designer. Her
Yeah.
work was in this museum. So I saw the costumes up close. Like, guys, you know how excited I am about tarot decks and oracle decks? Well, honey, clothing, beautiful clothes,
That's
that,
right there.
right?
Like,
The more
right there.
excited. Yes, right? It was fantastic to see the image, the way the costumes were created and the symbols that she put in the costumes and just every you remember Ramonda's outfit, you know, the beige outfit where she greets T'Challa when he gets off the plane, you know, with the head and it's cream
Yeah.
color. Like I saw all of like that goes over her breast. That's made from cane, you know, and it's woven together. Like I saw it like how I'm looking at you right now, like this.
Oh
Like
my goodness. I know. Killer says like, oh my God. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
This
It was fantastic. And Kelly Bear, you know how much I love costuming. And as a matter of fact, I don't know, I can't find the book. For my birthday, my coworkers had managed to track down the Black Panther. It's a big production book that gives you everything up close. Like, oh my, like I need to be buried. I'm going to be buried with that book. Okay. I'm going to be buried with that book and my Alexander McQueen book and my Little Red One Tarot deck. Like certain things I'm going to be
yeah.
buried with. And I'm
Who
going,
will we bury with? That's another video response. Will
yeah,
we be
right?
buried with? Will it be Liz? You're like,
I know,
will be
right?
awesome.
So yes. Um, and so yeah, those are the hashtags that I would do.
What about we saw one the other day, Moon Creation, a tarot tag. I think it was card challenge. Oh, do I have that card challenge? It's the brand tag. And it's kind of like a scavenger hunt
Oh yes, yes.
for those of us who have a mass deck. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
yeah, because I saw Jessica, the Story Witch. I don't think she goes by the Story Witch anymore, but she did it. And yeah. So that's another hashtag. I think we said we should collaborate on doing that, Kim, together.
That'd be fun. Oh, that'd be
That
fun.
would be
Oh my God.
that would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
because then if I'm inclined to like not cheat, but be like I could try to stretch. I'd be known to stretch like hard, like so yeah. I know I'm like let's see, the Wave Soul, the Good Mood decks. That was the one that I meant.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, Good Move.
Do I have Good Mood decks? I mean, again, most of my decks, maybe with the exception of like Dark Mirror Oracle, and some of my darker mystery, mystic oracle things, those are probably not good moves. But most of my decks are good. Like they're a mood in and of themselves. They moods. But there are probably some extra special good mood ones.
I just got a deck. Made me think of Good Mood. I'll share it with you guys. Oh, so okay. So the Good Mood, it was Good Mood decks. All right, we'll do that. All right. So what else do we have? What else?
I think that was my list. Hold on, we got Desert Island X, and you have both the tarot things. I gotta check that out. Yeah. Hopefully we should together. That'd be fun. It makes it fun. It makes it fun to do it activity. Yeah, I think that was it for my list. Unless you all know, and let us know in the comment section below in the chat. Are there any
hashtags
that you all are loving or like to eat or planning to do? Because a lot of content too. Like, is there any? I'm kind of bad at them. Like, not really, because if somebody tags me and then like I feel like the pressure. We get chain emails, and I'm like, oh God, they're gonna expect me to forward it or like move it. So I'm not always on it. Seeing everybody get into them again, doing them, it's inspirational. Like for a while.
Well, ooh, wow. I look like an Oompa Loompa, but
No, you don't.
Well, that Jeez, okay. This is not spray on, y'all. This is
melanin popping.
Okay. Yeah. So one of the things I have noticed was that, Kelly Bear, that book is fantastic. When I opened up my birthday gift, so my coworkers, they know I am Black Panther all day, every day. Thank you for that reminder, Renee. Every once in a while I forget. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. But that book, they tracked down that book because it was not cheap. But my coworker said that they found an auction and they waited for this auction. And you know, here's something I'm going to tell you guys. If you want something, put it out there. Just put it out, right? You don't know who is listening.
That's true.
And then release it. And when we talk about this in the woo-woo community and the spiritual community. Thank you, Minto Cha, Glow and Go for Leo season. Yes, right? Put it out there, because I talked to my coworker about that book. I'm going to say maybe November, December, January. I showed them the book and I told them, I think I'm going to treat myself to that book, right? When I say that book is it was like 2 car payments.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yes.
Wait a minute now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And I said, I'm going to splurge. I want that book. I want it. Yeah. And then I looked for, so what happened was when I was watching it, November, December, January, it disappeared. It was gone. Someone got it, right? And I was like, okay. And I just left it. Totally forgot about it. And then a couple of days before my birthday, my coworkers got together, did a little birthday thing for me. And, I have T'Challa balloons and Wakanda Forever balloons and the birthday, I'm all Wakanda, everything. You want to make me happy? Wakanda, animal print, gold, orange, red, purple, green. Okay?
I need to timestamp this so I remember.
Okay. And they gave me this big, heavy box. And when I opened up the box, all I could do was start crying, because it was like, this is a dream come true. It was something that I wanted. And one of the things, when we get the star card, right, in tarot, that star card is about hope and healing and blessing. Sometimes I feel like the universe says, you don't wish big enough. You don't big enough. Like, you keep yourself so focused on this thing, but the universe wants to expand and have more come to you. You just have to surrender to it, right? Just put it out there, and you never know, right? That whole ripple effect and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
detach from the disbelief of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The don't worry about the how, as they always
right. Exactly.
Don't worry about the how.
I know. So yes. There. So they know that next on my wish list is Winston Duke. You know who Winston Duke is? Winston Duke was M'Baku in Black
Panther. I don't have to Google Winston Duke.
Girl, you're going to have to Google Winston Duke. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Really, Renee?
Let me see.
Right, Kelly Bear? Winston Duke. Oh.
Let me Google. I don't know Winston. Winston Duke. What's this? Oh. And thank you, sir. I'm going to check out these circular. I only have one circular deck, though.
Yeah, that's right. She did. I told you, Bosade is like the queen of hashtags, right? Like,
and I watch all her videos. Every time she puts something, I watch it.
Yeah. Thank you, Christy. I know. Oh, yes. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we were kind of hoping that the exhibit would come up to the DMV area. I mean, we had to drive 4 hours. We drove 4 hours to go to the museum just to look at clothes. That tells you. That tells you, right? Yes, honey.
Is this?
Winston Duke? M'Baku? Yeah. Girl, what you wait a minute.
Where have I been? Oh no. I've been wandering the world,
That's
clearly in the dark.
wow. Yeah, Renee, that book is hard to find, but I'm gonna put you guys on pause and go grab it. Like that book. Of course, they have to do another edition for Wakanda Forever coming out because just from the previews, those costumes are insane. Right? Oh my gosh, Ruth Carter. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's why.
So what? Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to. What?
I was
So what else?
Because I think I was accidentally uploading at the same time, and that automatically is going to have an issue. Internet. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think we covered our video sponsors. We talked about future collaborations. We also have our tarot study announcement, our winners announcement.
Yeah.
To talk about. Book. This book that Winston did.
That's right. See, right, Christy? Christy, come on now. Oh, what? Mm-hmm. Like I said, you gotta wish big. Listen.
I like that because it's true. Sleep is calling you, Kelly Bear. Thank you. Another fabulous channel.
Kelly Bear, thank you so much.
I'm so happy you hung with us.
I know, like, oh my gosh, honey, please rest. I am so glad that you came. Like, wow. Yeah.
This is even better than I hoped and dreamed. I was like, I knew we were gonna have fun. Right. I'm just loving all my peeps who, showed up and supported us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You have sweetest of dreams. Wow. Let me see. So yeah, I mean, it's about the content. We want to believe truth happenings together with us. Queen Auset, we are so excited. We're considering coming back, I just have to say. And we did the everyday Enchantment tarot. It is wrapped, the tarot study for it. And we then, as something I like to do is to do a giveaway. However, I'm not in the States. And so it's not as easy for me to ship things. I can ship things from Amazon or, Etsy or, to a prize winner. But my kind friend here was like, with the giveaway, she was like, well, I would love to do it. I would love to gift a deck, and I would love to have some goodies I'd love to do as a part of a giveaway. And I was just so touched by your generosity. I really was, because it's something I love doing. I love doing giveaways. It's so much fun. And so, as we wrapped up the tarot study, the last tarot study for the year, we'll do another major one next year. But I want to do like little mini studies where we get together once a week and we talk in a little live setting or whatever, and we talk about a deck. Somebody wants to do the Desk to Onyx, so we'll do a mini study for that. Somebody wants to do an Oracle deck study, we'll do something for that, right? And we could do it on different channels or within the Facebook group. But wow, I got a little chill thinking about spending so much time with this deck, with Poppy Palin's deck. I'm different after spending so much time with it, and I'm changed after working with it and her creation. And so I don't know. I have no words. And I'm so sad that she's not with us. But wow, what a beautiful gift she left us here. And thank you all to those who participated in the tarot study. I appreciate each and every one of you. There's some members, I'm going to do like a little post that in the Facebook group that thanks everyone who was just actively participating. I want to thank, there's some people who stand out. Oki Mama, Melanie, and she's known in her group. She did the journal prompts, and I have to say a special thank you to her. She's always such a support. Even if she don't own the deck, she showed up and made journal prompts for each week while we were doing this 8-week study. So thank you. And Queen, you wanted to do a giveaway, and we did. We did a trivia, and we came up. This is going out. Queen and I have been hanging out behind the scenes and coming up with trivia questions. And there's 3 people who did trivia, and I just sort of like, you guys rock, because I know they were challenging. Queen, we got you gotta, make them work for it. And I'm like, okay. So you guys did great.
So do you guys understand what Kim said? We came up with, Kim wanted to do a giveaway, and I was like, no, actually, she thought about it, but then simultaneously, I was like, Kim, I got an extra copy of this deck. I would like to give it away, donate it. But then we collaborated, we talked and said, well, let's make it challenging. Let's make it fun, right? And so we came up with a whole bunch of trivia questions using all the decks so Kim has a Facebook group, a few of them actually. And Kim does this great thing of deep diving into decks, whether it's the Hoodoo, Herb Crafters, what's that? What's the bone deck? Oh, it's a bone deck. You know what I'm talking about, Kim.
Oh, the Antique Anatomy.
Yes, that
one.
I know. And even the light seers. So every day what Kim does is like, there's prompts, someone creates prompts, and people deep dive, and then there's these video meetings, and there's so much activity. Like if you want to take your tarot studies to another level, you want to get involved with Kim, right? I'm part of the group because I wanted to be a student for a change.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, and I'm really enjoying it, like doing a lot of studying it on my own and working with and connecting with other people, because, that's the big thing that's important for me. So we came up with trivia questions. So those of you who are in the chat now, I think, Kim, that we should give some of the people who are in the chat some of those trivia questions. Let's just see if anyone can come up with some of the answers. Right?
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is.
Who has the light seers? Pull out your light seers. Who has the light seers? Oh, bye, Renee.
Bye, Renee. Thank you for joining us.
Pull out your everyday enchantment.
Yeah. Pull out your
hoodoo.
Herb crafters if you have it.
Yeah, your crafters, right?
Let's see here. I'm pulling up our. Let's look. There it is. Oops. There we go. I got it. Okay. Yeah, we have a few questions. We have not a few. We have 25 questions. But partly scavenger hunt questions, and so. For those who didn't actually have these decks, you still had an opportunity to jump into the trivia challenge. So, but then a lot of the questions were inspired by decks. So, and yes, we have folks who must have did great in school. Like they were like, they did the extra credit, because there's one person who was like, I think all the questions are hard. Much for my love. Thank you. Thank you. So I have my decks, and I have. So do you want to? Let's see.
I
You mean to
think,
pick them? Like,
I'm
for
sorry.
example, light seers, and then I say, okay, um,
Well, just throw out a couple of questions just to see if anyone,
okay,
to involve some of the chat members here, people who are
yeah,
watching, people who will watch, right? Um,
yeah,
yeah,
I
just to
see what
see,
you think of.
because yeah, if you want to make the announcement, it's 7:15. We've been on here. Oh,
Mhm.
you had to grab the light sis from the purgatory box. Okay, Scholar Bot Tarot. Good, I'm glad.
Oh,
Okay, Margaret.
it's in the purgatory box? Oh my
Like seriously?
God.
Okay.
But everybody has a purgatory box.
All right.
Um,
Okay,
okay.
Scholar Bot Tarot. I think Scholar Bot Tarot gets the first question. Like, the,
Yeah.
the
Since she
question for
went
like,
to, if she's ready, because you okay, we got you. Since the purgatory box. Let me see. Let's see. Well, let's see, because
we got
that's
the
gonna
hoodoo
deal
on
with
deck,
things. Yeah, we have the hoodoo. Oh yeah, we have the hoodoo.
right?
How about this one? Oh no, that one's gonna give it away too. Okay, let's start from the beginning. We'll just go there. Name 2 decks that have a depiction of the Big Dipper in the night sky. 2 decks. Out of, I mean, other decks that have a depiction of the Dipper in the night sky, but in the 5 decks that we covered in the Tarot study, which is the Antique
Is
Anatomy.
Scholar Bot Tarot part of the Facebook group?
I don't know if she. I don't know. I don't know if
Okay.
she is. Voodoo on tech, heck yeah. Like, I don't know. She has eyeballs. Eyeballs. I don't know. Let me pick something where I think I know a lot of people might have a deck. Well, everybody has the list here, but I know of another one that they may. Okay. How about name 2 decks that depicts the phrase "roll of the dice"? They're hard, huh? Shoot. Hold on. I should type it
Well,
in.
you can, but most people are working with just one of the decks that we have here,
I
Kim.
know. That's gonna make it
Right?
challenging.
So I know, but then you can change. Well, like Scholar Bot Tarot, right?
Mm-hmm.
They only have you only have
Mm-hmm.
the light seers. Scholar Bot Tarot, you only have the light seers.
Yeah, who has the I mean, out of all these decks, I'm curious in the chat, who has the Everyday Enchantment Row? Who has the Herb Crafters or the Hoodoo? One of my favorites. Who has the Antique Anatomy? You all have all of these decks? Light Seers, Everyday Enchantment, Antique Anatomy Tarot, Herb Crafters. Do you have any of those decks? One of those decks? Or which one? Which ones would you want to do another deep dive into? Preferably mass market so everybody can
Oh,
participate. But yeah, which one would you like to
okay,
dive
Mayfield. Thank you for that. And you also have the hoodoo. Okay, well, good.
Mayfield, by the way? Oh, thank you.
Hmm.
I don't think I've know officially your name before. No, like Mayfield. I'm gonna remember that. I also have the hoodoo. Like, okay. Okay.
So
Well, oh,
Mayfield, I'm curious, why was the light seers in the purgatory box?
who wants to know? I want to know why was that. Uh, I have another question that they may know the answer to.
Jessica, are you part of the Facebook group?
Yes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Jessica is.
Okay.
Jessica also is one of our Okamama, Jessica, Kelly Hill were the ones who submitted to the
Oh,
trivia.
okay.
Yes, indeedy.
All right.
Wow. what does it say about me? I have all these decks. They're like, I have this one deck and I have that other deck. I'm like,
Okay.
I
Oh, you just
don't
don't reach for it. Okay.
yeah, that's good enough. I guess
Well,
could that be a video tag? Decks that are in my purgatory box. Hold on.
yeah.
Let me close my window. I'll be right back. I'll be back.
So why don't you reach for it? Yes, Christy, you missed all the dancing. You missed all the booty shaking.
Yes. You miss some booty shaking around shaking going on over here.
That's
Let's see.
right.
Let me see. So yeah, one of the decks from our past tarot studies changed the name of the lovers. And which deck was that? And what name was used in place of the lover's name? And how do you feel about when creators change the names, like the majors, for example? How do you feel about that? I don't mind, but I know some people get a little a little bit beside themselves, like, how dare you change? How dare you change the name? Blasphemy.
Well,
I'll give you a clue.
I think the name change keeps things fresh. Sorry, Christy. I'll make it up to you, darling. I think the name changes keeps things fresh, right? Adds, that goes to me talking about independent decks and the plethora of decks that are created on Etsy, right? For me, they're like what I call schlocky decks. Like they're sweet and they're just no calories, but they're just gorgeous. And I love to see and experience other people's creativity. So
Yeah.
I bought a lot of decks off of Etsy, and they're not just standard run of the mill tarot decks. Imagery is different. They're very hyper modern, and names have changed, but they have like a sexy vibe and just something. They're just something different. They just add another level, at least to my readings. When I do readings for people, I love pulling out one of these decks. Why? Because it's nice to see the depiction of the lovers differently, right?
Yeah.
And also, if you have clients who are your regular clients, it's kind of nice to change up what they see visually as well, too, because that can shift some things within them, this is just my experience within
Yeah.
them spiritually, right? Because you can look at hashtag purgatory box is a good hat. Yes, okay. All right, Havana, you're gonna set this then, right? Oh boy.
Yes. Hashtag Purgatory Box Terrell. Ooh.
Because listen, I don't keep a purgatory box. Okay, I already speak what I'm gonna get. When I do a review of a deck, it's like no, it's gone.
You
It's
keep
done.
it all real. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay, how about this challenge? We're going to, we got a new,
Oh
a new
boy.
study. Oh, there we go. Okay,
Hashtag purgatory box tarot. Wow. Ooh.
That's the wording. That's the lovers.
But I do have some decks that I could put in purgatory. A
Such
few of
as, such as,
uh,
inquiring.
the Goddess Oracle by CBR.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
I could put that in purgatory. Mm-hmm.
That went in purgatory and went on to the bookstore and was sold in Sacramento.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
that is one.
Thank you, sweet, savory, spicy Jones. Yes, you got that. The hoodoo has
That's right, my friend.
right.
That's right.
Courting. Exactly. Yes.
Oh,
And right. And so when you read that deck that way, that keyword could prompt a little bit
yep,
more information than just the standard lovers meaning,
true.
so to speak. See? Yeah.
Yep. Because you can
Yeah.
derive not just from the image, but it could have been that name change,
Right.
quoting, oh, trigger something, another direction to go in the reading. Um,
Yeah.
and then, and it's just another layer to the reading experience. If you know the lover's meaning, then you know about courting. Like my parents,
Christy. I'm
or
sorry. Christy, this is for you. See?
wow, that's I'm getting Halloween vibes. I like
Well,
it.
for Christy, it's always Halloween,
Really?
right? Yes, it is. Christy, she's
Yeah.
yeah, you know, my dead cheeky. It's always Halloween. Isn't
That's
that right?
true.
Yes.
It's
That's
always
a very
Halloween.
that's a very special day for her.
No, I
Mhm.
miss Halloween. We don't do Halloween
See?
now.
So, I just like for me, I think that Leo season is I know Leo season is year round, and I think that Halloween should be year round as well. I really do.
Yeah, I
Like,
do too.
I know unofficially for a lot of people it is, but I think that we should have more of that Halloween vibe year round.
I do too. I love
Mhm.
it. I mean, in a way, we kind of do in our world, you know. And
Yeah,
for us, it's like
right.
Halloween all the time.
All the time.
But the world is catching up with us, right? They're
I
catching up
think
with
so. I
how it
think
is,
so.
I would say. So,
So,
so yeah. Oh,
anyone, go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm
I
looking
was
at
going to
the.
say, anyone know which deck the Big Dipper, at least one of them? Did you see the Big
Yeah,
Dipper?
at least
Anyone?
one out of 5 decks. And if you know off the top of your head, you might. So remember, 5 decks. Everyday Enchantment Tarot, Light Seers. I mean, probably, I'm just going to say, it's probably not in the Antique Anatomy. Could be though, but
No.
probably not. The Hood Tarot. What else did we get? Herb Crafters. I don't know. Maybe. I just put on my Herb Crafters. They're probably not.
Okay. All right. Mayfield. So you're close. So which card is it?
Yeah, dude. Now this is the money. This is the this is the money.
This the Come on now.
Some of these is the extension I can explore is archetypes through the end title word of power as much as me
Yes.
too. I agree.
Exactly. I agree
I
too. I like the keywords. You want to call them keywords. I am more words tend to prompt and pull more out of me.
mm, me too.
Ding ding
Yeah.
ding, we have a winner for giving go
Which one?
for the Big Dipper.
The Dipper?
Yeah,
Is it
look.
the my
The
I
big
don't remember now.
what?
Which one? Is it the Three of the Cup? No, yes!
Yes, that's oh boy. Yes,
Okay.
that's right. Let me see. Let me get it here. See?
Right. Oh, we're having a Three of Cups moment here. A
There you
light
go.
Three of Cups moment, aren't we?
I pulled it up.
See?
There you go.
Water. Yeah, right.
See? It's the Three of Cups in the light series.
Great job.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the job.
I know. Steve. It is.
Another one. There's another deck.
There is another.
The depiction of
But
the the big dipper.
I know.
I don't. But
Okay. So the other question was the roll of the dice.
Mm-hmm. Roll of the dice, and of course, you do process of elimination. That's name two decks that depict the phrase "roll of the dice." Roll of the dice. Of course, I mean, like I said, I can help you out. You do process of elimination. That's the 5 decks, and narrow it down to which ones you think would have that expression, that phrase.
Yeah, too new agey for you. I hear you, Mayfield. I mean,
Which one is too new agey?
the light seers.
Okay, so you like the more what kind of deck do you gravity? What's your aesthetic? Your deck aesthetic? Oh, look at you! You own it right here. Look, I have to check. I gotta find my. Let me go to my answer key.
Yeah.
I gotta see. I don't. I just have the question. Mm-hmm. Let's go grab my to-do. He says in your Facebook profile banner. Let me see. Where is my? I have answer who create who makes these things, these assignments, and needs the answer key just like y'all do. Oh, like, hold on. Let's see. This is my answer key. Yes, it is. I think that's it, but I'm double checking. Roll of the dice. For sure. Dice here. Oh, what was that? You said this is the hoodoo?
Yeah.
Oh, they're roll dice, and we actually have the for the interview. We have the expression. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I mean that works too. It's literal dice.
Yeah.
It's the literal roll of dice. So I suppose if someone who does the trivia question in the Facebook group, if they did this in addition to the expression.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the 2 decks that depict the phrase roll of the dice is the light seers, the wheel card, and the everyday enchantment, the 5 of Pentacles card.
Oh, I gotta pull out my everyday enchantment.
The 5 of Pentacles.
Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles.
Right. The roll of the dice. Okay. So the light seers, the wheel card. Remember I told you it looks like casino chips.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Yeah, and then the everyday enchantment tarot. She is at a casino.
That car reminds me of days when we used to go to Tahoe in Vegas. 5 of Pentacles, and I had no business being up in there. You know, like gambling. Let me see.
Yes, 5 of coins.
See, this is what's helpful about the big borders, the colored borders. So I just instantly find my names.
Right.
I know people were like giving me a hard time about they weren't giving me a hard time. I was giving myself a hard time about I'm gonna trim the deck. I'm gonna like borders and I went back and forth on it again. Back and forth. I don't know if I'm gonna trim it again. Cause I like the borders.
Okay, so everybody in the chat right now, okay, when I say go, you're gonna go to your home and find something, and then you're gonna come back in the
Yes,
chat.
scavenger.
You're gonna come back in the chat and you're gonna type what you find, okay? So find something in your bathroom that represents the King of Cups and
What is
use
the King of Cups? Like
use the King
represent.
of Cups from the Light Seers deck as inspiration. All right. So
Oh, yes. I like just so you guys is going to of the everyday enchantment. She's gambling. She up in Reno, being her gamble on. That's what she's doing. Oh, but the homeless people in the back.
did you guys go for the scavenger hunt? Anybody back yet?
Yeah, so now I gotta find the King of Cups in case y'all don't have it. I just adore the light. I know some people are like, I'm not into the lights here, but I just love it so much. I was not expecting loving this deck as much as I do, honestly.
Ah, Jessica, is the King of Cups from the Light Seers deck? Does he have a cup that's black and gold?
It is a cup. Where is he? He's there somewhere. I appreciate you, Jessica, for joining today, by the way, and submitting for the giveaway. Me, it's like, oh, yay. Okay, I don't know. You know, when you're looking for a card, and of course, when you're looking for it, it's just hiding from you. What represented the King of Cups? Aha.
Okay. Well, you're close. You're close. But do you have anything that's kind of similar to that King of Cups on the Light Seers card?
Let me show you. A singing bowl. I'm just going to give, if you don't have anything in your bathroom, you can singing bowls in your bathroom. Look at a little sailboat in the back. You see that?
For self-care and looking fresh. Okay, you know what, Mayfield? I love it. I love it. The beard balm. Okay. You know what?
And looking fresh, right? The beard balm.
That King of Cups is sporting a beard. Yes. Yes, he is.
That's, you know, what is it? What is it? Not clean shaven. When it's nice and trimmed and properly like
Sweet Savory Joe. We are looking at the Light Seers deck, not the hoodoo. We're gonna get to the hoodoo in a little bit, okay?
Father of baskets. Yes.
Yes.
Baskets. The hoodoo. Oh my gosh. I'll get that ready. So we're looking for, right, the scavenger hunt question is, you have scavenger hunt, find something in your bathroom that represents the King of Cups. And we use this King of Cups. There's a gazillion depictions of the King of Cups. Use one as the inspiration. Oh, you're bringing them in.
Well, you said, yeah. Do you have a singing bowl?
Yo, do you have a bowl?
It looks like a singing bowl that he has there.
Yeah, that's a singing bowl.
Not in your bathroom, okay.
Yeah, probably not in the bathroom.
Anything, I know, that's fine. Do you have like I don't know, bathtub toys? Like a rubber ducky?
Or if you're like my mom, a nautical themed bathroom.
Like I have some shells in my bathroom. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. The next question. Here's something I want to bring up. Okay. In the movie The Graduate, right? In the movie,
Bing,
The
bing.
Graduate. This goes way back. You have some starfish for the night in your bath. Oh, it's okay, Havana. You
That
can
you
share.
win. Like, that me that you won. You got to start
That's okay.
right.
That's all right. So in the movie The Graduate, it talks about a femme fatale. What is her name and which deck is she depicted in? So
No.
you gotta go back. For those of us who are of a certain age, you know about the movie. You gotta
Because I'm like, I know the movie. I know what
you
she's
know the
talking.
movie.
Yes.
So if anybody knows what this movie is about, go ahead, Jessica.
Go ahead. Go ahead. That's my.
Who's got it? Which deck? Okay, you're close. Which card?
Oh yeah, which card? So in the deck, Miss Miss Robinson, what card does she represent in the deck?
Yeah, which card is she?
What do you about that depiction of the devil in the hoodoo? Did I give it
What's
away?
Yes, he just did.
But she knew it. Jessica knew it.
No, she didn't. I asked no. I asked what card it was. Okay.
Let me
Can
see.
anyone, can anyone tell me? You see,
This is what we were going through. I was like, well, what about this answer? And you're like, well, that's gonna give it away. That's what Queen Auset was saying. I'm like,
you know, listen. You know what I mean? Kim just wants to give everything away. She just like. Is anyone? Thank you,
Thank
Havana.
you.
So,
Thank
is
you,
anyone?
Havana.
Can someone? So, can someone give me the title of the song
Oh,
and
now
the
that
creators?
is the money.
Yeah,
That's the money
and the
one.
creators of the song. Give me the title of the song and the creators of the song.
I hummed it for you when we were coming up. I was like, is it this song? And I was like,
I know
can't
you
believe
did. I know you did.
I like this.
That's
devil.
right.
Know that. I didn't know.
Thank
I
you.
didn't,
Thank
wow.
you, Jessica. That's right. That's right, Havana. So you see? Yes, right. So I know in the Hoodoo Tarot, it was Miss Robinson, but the
Yes.
same Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate is the devil. The same way.
Mm-hmm.
All about temptation. Y'all gotta watch that movie for that.
Femme Fatale. I have to watch it again. I think I watched it a long time ago, and I
Yeah, it
knew the
came out
song.
yes, it came out a long time ago. So yeah, she's the femme fatale. You know what I mean? Fatal feminine. Yes, she is. Going for the young ones. Okay, let's see. Another question. I have one more. Let me see.
We'll do one more.
Oh, okay. Wait. Here's maybe one more, two more. What?
Ooh, which one?
What is your tarot birth year card?
Yep.
And what is something around your home that symbolizes your tarot birth year card?
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. They can, whether you have these decks or not, y'all.
That's right.
I realized I was a hermit. Queen Auset, I was like, oh, I think I'm the Chariot. No, that was last year. My year is hermit, and it's true. I hardly left this room right here.
Right.
Left, and I ain't really left, and I'm happy as a little clan.
Mm-hmm.
As a little hermit, they call it a little hermit clan with a cute little hermit. Hermit crabs. I'm happy as a hermit crab. That's what I am.
Okay.
In that mode.
Ooh.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. Nice, nice.
I love that. Yes.
Nice, Jessica. Thank you. Anybody else?
And how has and Jessica, I'm curious, the Emperor, has it really been reflecting in your so far, the Emperor energy? The Hermit for me has major ways. Needed a hermit time though, I really did. What's next? The wheel. Wonderful. There's the wheel for me. Okay. Okay. The Emperor, a nice big old chair throne. What's your Queen? What's your tarot card of the year? Always. Oh, I'm super organized. I'm super disciplined. So it has really different now for you. I mean, I know we're in the Lovers' year, generally speaking, and then our individual birth card. I love that, Jessica, that it showed that being important, super disciplined. Person, man, my home is pets. Oh, yeah. I love Chris.
Yeah, mine is, and I'm actually, this year is both my card of the year and my actual birth card, which is the Chariot.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That, right. And then my shadow aspect is the Tower, which I love. Everybody knows that I love the Tower. I love it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, but Tower moments, man.
Yeah.
Life changing, yeah, it can be a little bit like, how do I deal? But I'd rather have a Tower moment than be in denial, and
Yeah.
I'd rather have the realization, if you will. But that's just not everyone's the same, but that's okay. We
Right.
They are as readers, right?
Yeah.
And go through that. It's like, it's all right. Tower moment, you want this. So, well, there's that little space for going through a Tower moment. And we just help them through it, but the powerful thing. Yeah. She said her pets, her food. Cheeky Joe's. I like that name.
Right. Yeah. You can, yeah.
You can. You could have double, or you could condense it down. I typically condense it down to one so I can try to remember it.
Most people have well, of course, at least one. Some people could have up to 3 cards when they do their when they break it down. Those are their birth cards, but then you have the card that rules the energy you want to tap into for the year. You know what I mean?
Let me see. Pretty certain mine is the front card, but I can find is a little dragon statue. You know what? That little dragon statue is just fine. I use it as anybody. Yes, that is strength. That is strength.
Yeah. Actually, my card of the year is Temperance. No, my card of the year is the Tower. It surely is.
Wow.
It's the Tower. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's my card of the year.
Dang.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I know it's like we just stand in that tower. But yeah, I like to think of the tower as, when I was a girl, and I would get a shoebox for my parents or whatever, and I would make little furniture and stuff like that to the shoebox. And then some jerk of a kid or cousin or somebody would come and take the box that I had perfectly laid out, and then take my shoebox, the house for my little dolls, and flip it onto his head and turn everything upside down. And that to me is my visual expression of the, in my mind, the tower.
Oh,
Take it and do this. I had a cousin that actually did it. That's what I look like. I did have
yeah.
a cousin
Hmm.
but you're me.
Welcome, Miss 88. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Let's see.
Okay.
Card of the year is the Wheel of Fortune. Very appropriate. Okay. So it's
Nice. Good.
demonstrating itself in a beautiful. Next year, it's going to be the Wheel of Fortune is going to be mine. So I'm hoping I have the same experience as yours. You know, the wheel. So.
That's good. You're gonna have to. Your mantra should be that Tina Turner song, right? Big wheels keep on turning, right? Because that's the wheel of fortune. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Keep it moving.
In that case, the sun and fortune, I suppose, they're represented by all the floral motifs I have in my space. I love your space. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Kelly Ann. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming by. Wow.
Thank you for stopping by. We're hanging out, we're partying. That's what we're doing.
Wow. Like, oh my, Kelly is Kelly's one of my people, one of my students. Oh my God. Yeah, like I haven't seen or heard from you. Hit me up because I'm curious about what's going on with you. I was just thinking about you a few weeks ago, simply because I haven't seen. Man, yes, now the party is bi-coastal. Wow. Wow.
Party. Come on now.
We
love a bi-coastal party. It's like I found this pub that is ran by a Frenchman who's from France. And you could just sit there all day, and people from all over the world happen to come there, and we just laugh and talk in our different languages, and we can't barely understand each other, but we're having a good time. And it's kind of like this feel here, like we're just having a good old time. Who's coming? Who's going? Who's coming? Who stays for a while? Who is, like that vibe, into that vibe. Yeah. This has been fun. This has been so much fun. This is the best way.
I'm glad you're here, Christy. I know. We need to do things just like this. I told you, I like for us to do what I call real talk, real conversations, and just jibber jabber. And Tarot brought us together, but Tarot isn't the end all be all. There's so many facets to this beautiful tool. I don't think we're using it to its fullest capacity, but then that's my personal opinion. To just sit around and hobnob and exchange things like this, and and I think that's probably one of the things that I missed in the community. I believe that's one of the things that the community was not or is not ready for this sort of vibe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Carla. Carla's a lioness. Oh my gosh. You know what? You Tarotistas, listen, let me tell you something. My Tarotistas, I'm telling you, we Auset's army, like when I say, girl,
I need to be a Tarotista.
Oh my gosh, these are my Tarotistas. Yo, I don't need to speak like this, but I'm just so excited to see them. Like, oh my God. These are like Kelly. Kelly goes back to the very beginning. How long has it been, Kelly? I don't know. What, 6 years, 7 years?
Wow.
I'm talking about way, way back. Kelly was one of the first all the way back in the day. And Carla, like, oh my God. Hello, Silver Star Priestess.
Sarah's always a tarot teacher.
That's right. I'm telling you, we have a pact. You know what I mean? Like we have shed tears together. We've eaten together. We, break bread. We support one another. Like, I'm telling you.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for joining from Silver Star. Have some I love the videos. I don't always get a chance to comment or join, but I love what you're putting out there, raising up vibration. Super important. We're going through some challenging times, so it's lovely. Lovely. Oh, it's like a little reunion, you all.
Yeah. I know. I told you, I sent out a link, and it was just like, whoever gets it, gets it. You know what I mean? Like, whoever's going to be here is going to be here. But this, Kim, is so affirming to me because, so I didn't send out a newsletter this month at all, right? Or last month. I didn't send out a new moon in Leo, and I didn't send out a full moon in Aquarius. And usually that's something that I do. And I guess, but I just sent out a link. I do this, and it's not about getting responses. I don't have to tell you that, but it's just nice knowing that people get it and they read it, and it's just like,
yes,
like damn, that, yeah. What did I say earlier about like throwing your wishes out there? Someone's gonna catch it. Someone, you know what I mean? And you just, listen. Okay, Kelly Ann, I know you have your birthday month off.
Birthday month off.
Let me find out, Virgo, that you're doing the Leo thing. You want to be adopted? See, I told you.
The Virgo wants to adopted by the Leo. By the Leo.
Listen, Virgo, Kelly. Oh my gosh, Kelly. Whew. There's only one other. I think there's a few missing, but there's one other person. When I say I have people who've been with me 7 years. I'm talking about from the very beginning when we had our first meeting in that little storeroom in the back of the shop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The collective, we just come together, throw some cards together,
There is like,
yeah.
We didn't let birthdays pass. We always had wine, we always had food, and then afterwards we would be in there. Things would start about 6:30, 6:30, and we would be in there till 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, right? And then
we would go some cards, some wine.
Yes, and then we would go out for dinner, breakfast. Yes, ma'am.
From the East, like in the time of the year, it probably is like late, open late.
Yeah. Right. We would go to a diner, and before you know it, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Loved it.
What?
Yes.
Wow. Tarot teachers know how to party. What? Like,
yeah.
Even in my clubbing days, I was struggling before. But for tarot, I would probably wait. Thank you, babe. I would be awake. So, wow.
See, look at that. I told you.
Yes, I did give birthday 2 years ago by myself. I won the whole year. Oh, I love that.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah, you should. If you turn 50, yes, you definitely do that. You bought myself everything I wanted that whole year.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. Wow. I don't even know how long we have been on here. I know it was daylight when we started out here. We're in the same time zone though, you and I.
I still have daylight here.
Let me peek. I don't think I do. No, it's yours, and I understand because we're in the same time zone.
Yeah, but I still have some daylight.
Don't understand why it would be darker here, not where you're at. I was wondering that the last time when we were chatting and when we were plotting a little trivia question, I'm like, why is it darker where she is? But it's 6 o'clock. It's, you know, they don't also do light savings time here, and I don't think that has anything with it, but they don't recognize it. So when your daylight savings time ends, then we see the same. It will be 4 hours. So, yeah.
All right, Kelly.
Well, you guys. Well, the winner. Okay. Oh my gosh. Before I even. So before we go, because I realized, I'm like, right, we were supposed to be doing something. It's the giveaway. It's the contest winner.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead. Drum roll. Drum roll.
I need my drum, but that's okay. Like this. Okay. So we had wonderful folks who submitted, and they did the trivia questions. They did 25 of those questions that we posed to you all tonight. Okay, so that alone, y'all.
Yeah.
So Kelly Hill, the most in our Facebook group, she had the most where she did the scavenger hunt. She answered the questions. She did like extra cards. I was like, I didn't even. Oh, okay. She also did the little Scrabbles research, the word Scrabble, the word search. Jessica, who was in the chat, thank you, Jessica. You were number 2 in terms of completing the scavenger questions, the trivia questions, and then Okamama, that's what she goes by YouTube world. We love you more telling in the Facebook group. She came in 3rd with her activities that she did for this guy. So we have 3 first, second, third prizes. But I guess, do we do it like how we want to do it, which is, since Kelly Hill has number 1 in terms of the number of answers submitted, you would win the grand prize. The grand prize would be, Queen said, do you want to share about the grand prize?
So the grand prize is, because I have 3 copies of this deck, the grand prize is a copy of the Everyday Enchantment. And those of you who have received goodies from me, you know that it's never just a deck that I pack. Okay, so hello, Black Coffee. Who is that?
Tell you, I love the idea of Black Coffee and Tarot.
Seriously, like who? Well, it's great seeing you too. Like, thank you. Oh, and Ups and Downs. Who are you, Ups and Downs? You say, thank you. What do you think?
Y'all names. I love it.
I'm serious. Like, I don't know who is who. Congratulations. Yeah. So the first, you're gonna get. I'm giving this away, brand new copy. Only the plastic is taken off, but the cards are still. It's not this one. I have it on the shelf. I'll be shipping that out to you, so make sure Kim gets your postal information.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ups and Downs. Kelly? Oh, are you the one? Kelly? Is that our Kelly that won?
Kelly Hill? Are you Kelly Hill? I know. Okay. Are you Kelly? I mean, I don't want to blasting your last name all on the YouTube stratosphere, but make sure. Are you our grand prize winner?
Okay.
You are?
Okay.
That's hella funny. Oh my God. I'm happy you are here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being such a supporter of the Facebook group. Thank you for y'all, you, Jessica, Okamama, all of you. Kelly,
Okay.
hi. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, Do Right Dawn, you're here too. Thank you.
oh,
Oh, thank you for listening.
do
Okay.
right. We should have a contest. Who has the best YouTube names? Do right, Don. Okay. Like, do right,
Okay.
Don.
Yes,
So,
that's another Taratista. Taratista's
well,
coming in, y'all. Look. What?
hey, over the Moon
Oh
Academy.
my gosh, Kristen, thank you.
Thank you for being here. Oh my God. Literally, it's
Wow.
like a French pub.
Look
The
at
voice of
that.
Irish, French pub. Everybody's in. Hi.
Thank you. Wow. Wow. Kristen, listen. Okay. You know what? Segue. Pause. Just a minute. I know we're making it. Whew. So, everybody who is not signed up, this is your assignment. You know, I like to give y'all assignments. Go over to Over the Moon Academy and
Yes.
sign up and follow Kristen's YouTube. When I say this is a badass card slinger creator, like
Creator.
just
Prolific.
prolific card reader, like I'm telling you, this
Yeah.
human being is so gifted and so generous with their I guess, listen, I'm gonna say her. You tell me, how do I I have known Kristen from way back when they were on Udemy, and you had
Really?
defunct, now you have a now defunct webpage. That's how far back.
I love that.
Thank you, Kristen. This is how far back. This is how long I've been trolling and following this woman. Like, seriously, go right, Havana. I want to be Kristen when I grow up.
When
When
I,
I say this
yes,
person is so freaking generous and she is unrecognized, like grossly
true.
unrecognized. And you know what? I'm coming back to
Unsung
it too.
and needs to be
There are
sung.
people within the community that are not they're not given the kudos. They're not. Kristen,
Yep.
Reed of Emerald Lotus. Like when I say these people put out so much work,
I love that
it
name
has to be
too.
because they love it, because they're not making
Yeah.
money off of what I see happening. Okay.
Yeah.
There is no
So
reason why Over the Moon Academy on YouTube should have 50,000 followers. Like, seriously, what are y'all
wrong.
doing? Y'all sleeping. You want to learn some shit and no, don't even pardon my French. You want to learn, you want to take your work to the next level, get on and follow Kristen at Over the Moon and Reed at Emerald Lotus. Like, I'm telling
And on
you.
Instagram too, because yeah,
Yes,
she's on Instagram.
I'm
She's my
serious.
Instagram like hero because I'm like, you know what? That's what I want. That's like Havana said. That's what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah, like
I'm
whew,
gonna share. Yeah.
testimony. And y'all know I don't big up people like that. Okay, like seriously, Havana, how is this being so freaking organized? Like, damn. Okay.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I was on Instagram with Kristen, but I didn't realize it was the whole channel. So that's my fault.
Yes.
And that could be what people don't realize, but that's okay. Because we're only promoting
Kristen is a whole mood.
It's
So I'm telling you, I cannot imagine, the generosity.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Like, it has nothing to do with appreciation. It's true. I wouldn't speak it if it wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so glad that you're here, and
Me too.
you deserve so much. The work that you put, yeah. But you know what? We're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you there.
Yeah.
Like,
We're gonna have a discussion.
this woman, This woman creates oracle decks. Like I have just about every oracle deck that they've ever created. Every oracle deck that she's ever created, I have. Y'all want something new, innovative, creative, and different? You need to add that to your stash. You are not a
Yeah.
collector. Thank you, Christy. You are not a collector if you don't have one, at least one of Kristen's decks.
So innovative.
Like seriously, because even Bosade, all the way across the pond,
Thank you.
got one of Kristen's decks. Like I'm telling you, get that ancestor deck.
Yes. Oh, now that I didn't know it was that. Y'all,
Yeah,
I need
I'm
that.
telling you, go, go, go. Yeah. Oh wow. Whew. Oh my gosh. Yes. And read what you want to what kind of spread you're looking for. Reed's got a spread for everything and free. Like
Right. I can't remember what day it is sometimes. I'm like, what day is it? We're going on. Where are we? I agree, Alana. I get it.
yeah.
Oh
But
my
it's
goodness.
yeah. I
No, you are getting better every day with organization. That's, you said it's your kryptonite. But
yeah, I
yeah,
hear you. It's
I hear
mine.
you. I get it. I get
I,
it.
I, I yeah, I can move a pile. I can move a pile from one end to the next, and that's. But yeah, yeah. I
You
please,
know,
I don't get any like Anyway, I gotta speak what I know for sure.
um,
Lennon. Oh my gosh, Lennon. Oh my gosh, Lennon. It's
now I'm gonna cry. Now I'm gonna cry. What?
oh
Thank you.
my gosh, Lennon.
I'm
Wow.
sending you big hugs, my love. Oh my God. How how are you doing? You're busy. I send you so much love.
I am
Okay.
so glad you're here. Like, wow, wow. You know,
Oh,
you know what, Kim? This is probably something we're gonna have to do at least once a month. Just have
yes.
once a month, just have a meeting, like just get on YouTube
Yes.
for hours and just have people come in when they want to come in and chime in and you know what I
We
mean?
gotta
And
do
just
that.
right?
I'm down. I love to do this at least once a month. We just come in, love fest, see how we're doing, checking in. How are you all doing? That's what we're doing. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, Lennon.
Big
I'm
hugs
so
to
glad
you
you're
too,
here.
Lennon. Like, wow. Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking of you always, okay? Sending you love. And
Oh,
just,
Silver
you
Star
know,
Priestess, you are. You're down just to come in for, chin wag and hang out and chit chat and you know what I mean? Yes, right? I know. Oh, that's another thing I want to bring back to my channel, like
yeah.
reading books. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, my love.
Kelly,
Thank you,
that's
Kelly.
great. You know?
Yeah. Real talks, real chat,
Yeah.
real helping, like bridging the gap where people may not know, like a content creator, or not a content creator, like a deck creator or a content
Yeah.
creator. They're doing that, and we get to chat about it and share about it and
Yeah.
celebrate them because a lot of times people don't know. They don't
Right.
know that there's a great indie deck creator that's doing their own thing and doing it well. They don't know that there's a content creator that's out there putting their heart and soul into content that you would love to watch. You just don't know
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
So I would love that. I love it. And then we could have guests.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I would listen. I would love to have Reed. I would love that. She's on my list. They're on my list to get on my channel. Reed, I want to have. I'd love to have Kristen on my channel just to chit chat, just to pick that brain. Like, how do you come up with all of this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. All of y'all. I would be so happy to be like a little corner of YouTube having
Of
fun.
course.
Like
Yeah.
Sunday freaking dinner. Oh, goodness.
Right.
My
And
family
yeah,
is from
you know what I
South.
mean?
I know about that
Exactly.
Sunday dinner life. I'm like,
No.
yes, get
To just
together,
have it.
break bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Just come in and chit chat and you know, I like it.
yes,
Encouragement to
yes,
do our own. Yeah. Good.
absolutely. We can
Yeah.
have up to six pay. Yes, we will make it work. It'll just be like, hey, when you're at the dinner table and you're trying to pick
Right.
one more person, and you bring the chair from back, I don't know, the old chair on the porch, and you bring it on in, you bring all the
Right.
chairs.
Right. Exactly.
Everybody
Exactly.
at the table. That's gonna be it.
Yeah. I know,
Yeah.
Kristen. Yeah, I know, Lennon, right? Kristen would be great to interview, but like I couldn't interview. Well, I don't do interviews like that. You know, I like to talk like this
Conversation. Yeah.
conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
real talk.
mean,
You know. So
yes.
yeah, she is. Her creations are so good. I know, Lennon. You got a couple of her decks.
I
Hey,
know.
okay, we
Look
got.
at look, I get to finally do a live action. Wow.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
they're blowing us up. Oh, God.
yeah.
Look at that. I don't have any mods in here tonight. Okay, let me hurry. Okay. Block. Block. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Better late than never. Hey, Sandra, how are you
Hey,
doing? Thank
Sandra.
you. Thank you for joining.
Oof,
I appreciate you being here. Thank
Sandra
you.
Molina.
We've got a bot. I know them bots,
It's
and
okay. They
they love
okay.
us too.
They love us.
They're
This
the
is what I'm saying. Everybody's attracted to the Leo love. Like,
oh,
it's okay.
is that right?
That's what it is.
We're
Everybody
all
loves the Leo. Everybody loves the Leo love. Don't deny it. It's okay.
okay. We'll give the Leos the bot love. Okay.
You gotta block them, right? Whatever you gotta do.
So in terms of the prize,
Right,
Kelly,
exactly.
So
And
wait, let me.
yeah.
Keith says, I
That,
always try to drag someone back down to their root chakra.
let me tell you something, okay? I will drag. I have no issue with dragging. Okay, I will
Oh,
drag you to the center of the earth. Yes. Okay, I know.
the sacral of the earth, not the sacral of the earth. Oh, Havana, thank you for joining me. I'm so happy
Yes,
you're
thank you
here.
so much.
Next party event or next Sunday dinner, friend Cheeky says, we would love to have you. Come on through. That would be fabulous if you're up for it. Fabulous.
Yeah. Now you got a hashtag to follow through on.
Yes, the
Yeah, you do.
purgatory tarot
Yeah.
deck.
So
I was
we're going to be looking for. Yeah. Okay.
your purgatory tarot? What's your
Mm-hmm.
purgatory tarot decks?
Uh-huh.
True comes out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sandra. I'm sorry. Now, well,
Anyway, well, one of my
okay.
best
Well,
lovers,
Leo,
Leo.
Leo male, the male Leo is a totally different species than the female. You see what you said?
Mm-hmm.
He loved everyone. Okay, I didn't say that I loved everyone. I didn't say that. I said everyone loves this. Okay.
Yes. Well, they're just these natural flirts, you Leos. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, Leo. You just got that. I don't know, that fiery, flirty,
It's okay.
attractive.
That's right.
Moth to a
Yes.
fire.
Bye, Havana. Bye
I
bye.
love. Thank
Yeah,
you for
go ahead.
joining.
Pull those dusty. Pull them off. Pull them off. Yeah.
Yes. We will come up with, if you want another challenge, Indigo Key Oracle, we got you. We go see if we can come up with another challenge in the near future. It's fun. It's fun creating it. That's right. You tell them. Fun love. So
Yes.
anyway, so the prizes. So Kelly, I don't know if when you came in, and I'm assuming you're still here. So the person who had the most number of answers submitted for the trivia wins. I know you were the Enchantment. So the prize is the Everyday Enchantment. Jessica would be winning a reading from me. So that would be the second prize winner, 20-minute video reading. And then Melanie, Okay Mama, hey, I don't know, I think she's based in Germany, so she's probably asleep. So she would be the third prize winner of some lovely things, some lovely magical things.
Who is Indigo Key Oracle? Who is that?
Her name is Key, and she has a wonderful channel. You guys have to check her out.
Oh,
she's in a Facebook group. She is in a Facebook group too.
Key, are you the one that did that challenge? You did a hashtag, and I think is that the one I sent to you, Kim, and said tag you're it.
That might be Lizette.
Oh,
that might be Lizette. So Lizette did the. I know which one you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, Big Key Oracle, which is the name of her channel. Wonderful channel. I love it. Love it. Watch the videos.
All right. So we do have to work out the logistics. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
We do have to work out the logistics. I'm going to go to the ladies' room, and I'll be right back. If you want to chit chat with some folks, I'll be right back.
So, Kelly, the first prize winner, are you here? Kelly. Oh, Upson. I think you go by Upson Downs, Kelly. There you are. Yeah. So, Indigo Key, you really wanted a copy of this enchantment deck, huh? Well, why don't you? Oh, okay. Kelly, you're here too. So, all right. I know you won a copy of the Everyday Enchantment. But you also have a copy. Is that true? Indigo Key, if you would like a copy of the deck, because we're about to wrap up Leo season, and I just love giving. Give your information to Kim. All right. Indigo Key, you don't own one? All right. Give your information to Kim, and I will get. Oh, okay. I don't know who's Melanie. Are they part of the group as well? Okay. Well, that's very nice of you. You're going to send it to Melanie. So, what I can do, well, ups and downs, Kelly, is there a deck? Is there a deck that you would like for yourself? Let me know. If you can think off the top of your head, put it in the chat. And if I have it in my stash, I will give you that one as well. Indigo Key, I have another copy of the Everyday Enchantment. And I will give your information to. Who am I with? Yeah, Kim. Just kidding. And I will send it to her. Okay.
We got the logistics.
Yeah, so I'm
Sorry.
working out some things here. Okay, so, okay, all right. Kim, here's what I'm going to do. Um,
Yes.
Kelly, of- Kelly of Ups and Downs, um, they won the deck, but they were going to give it to someone named Melanie that's also in the group.
Is that, is that Melanie F? Out of curiosity. Because that's okay, mom. That's okay, mama. She,
Oh,
okay, that works out beautifully.
okay,
Okay.
okay. So that's phase one. Phase two is because Kelly's going to give it to Melanie. I've asked Kelly to give me a name of another deck. Give me a
Hmm.
couple of decks that they would like to have, and I will enclose that in the package, so they have a deck.
Aw,
Okay, no,
you
that's
guys.
phase two. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Then you're really easy to handle. Okay. Also, for Indigo Key Oracle, they've wanted to get a copy of the Everyday Enchantment, so I will give them a copy of the Everyday Enchantment.
Okay. So wait. I'm sorry. Hold on one
I'm good.
second.
I'm going to be given 2 copies of Everyday Enchantment.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need to close my door because there's a bunch of noise in the background. One second. Okay. I'm back. So let me make sure I got it right. Sorry about that. So 2 decks of the Everyday Enchantment Tarot.
Right.
Got it. And that's
Yeah.
going to, just so I
One copy. One
hmm.
copy will be going to Kelly,
Okay.
along with a copy of a deck of their choice,
Okay.
because they are gifting their winning deck to somebody else.
Okay.
All right. And Indigo Key has said that they've always wanted to get a copy of the Everyday Enchantment. So since I have an extra copy, I will send them a copy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then Kelly again said that they've been looking for the Antique Anatomy, which is on the wish list, and the Light Seers. So, Kelly, if you don't mind, I can give you my copy of the Antique Anatomy. I can give you
What?
that. And I think I actually have an extra copy of the Light Seers. I can give you that too.
What?
See, people don't know how to code their collections. I know how to code my.
You gave them away. Oh my goodness. And you
Yes,
also have the deck orphanage, as you call it.
yeah,
Oh my goodness. Thank you,
yeah.
Queen. Oh my,
Okay.
thank
So
you.
you just get the information, or they can send it to me, and I'll get everything shipped out and mailed out by the end of the week.
Oh my God, you guys. Thank you,
Okay.
Queen Auset. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Y'all don't
Oh
seem
my
to
God.
understand. I always get decks in. I'm always trying to make room. So this is what I'm talking about. You get it in, and if you don't like it, if you have an extra copy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, why not move it on so someone else could
You're
share
awesome.
it, with it,
I
right?
mean, you're awesome. This is one of the many, many reasons you're awesome. Okay. Like, that's just, wow. Yeah. Deep gratitude. Always. I mean, just amazing. Just amazing. I'm
Just
just blown away. So I go to the restroom and then I come back and all these logistics happen. Like, what? This is just, just amazing. It's so
Kim.
generous. Miss
I'm
Jessica, I hope you are okay with me. A reading from me, yours truly, 20-minute video reading. Thank you for submitting and thank you for supporting. God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She says, "You're so generous. You are, Queen Auset." What? I keep saying, what? I cannot believe it. I'm blown away. I got Facebook to cooperate. I sent a request. Well, you got it, my girl. You gonna go ahead and request. You see, yeah, Facebook. It it's got it having its moments. Yay. Yay. It's food for the soul to give. It sure is food for the soul to give. It really is. And this is the best giveaway ever because I didn't even, it was so funny how it all came to be because I was like, man, I haven't done a giveaway in a while. But what discouraged me is because I'm in the islands, so it's very difficult for me to ship things and just thinking of the logistics of everything. Here comes this amazing person who suggested it. Literally, it's like I had the thought, and then like literally like that, she came. It was like not even what, a few days. It was it was just magical. Thank you, thank you. Can I send you some local only from Oklahoma and selling
Absolutely.
thank you gift? Oh my goodness.
Sure. Hey, absolutely. And you know, selenite is one of my favorite crystals.
Yes.
Selenite, I always have selenite, petrified wood, and black obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like my go-tos, right?
Yep.
I have selenite around me, and then obsidian and petrified wood. So absolutely, absolutely. Thank you,
Oh,
Silver Storm Priestess. I mean, this is what yeah.
forget about that. Thank you.
And you know what, Indigo Key? I'm a generator. I'm a generator.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, though I don't have any questions, that's okay. Sometimes that's just quite all right. We could just conversate. Just conversate. We could,
Yeah.
or see what it has to say and share. But I don't have questions either these days, but somehow Spirit has a way of conveying some important information to me that I didn't think I needed.
Well, did you see that? It looks like Mama Linus 88 would like a reading. Jessica, I mean, it's up to you. I think, are we in the mood of paying it forward? Is that what we're doing today?
Are we
What?
paying it, right?
What?
Like, is that what we're
Oh
doing?
my
And
gosh.
there's room for
Woo.
giving. I would love to give readings. Is there another person? Oh, you're so amazing. Mama Linus, 88. Jessica, you're always amazing. For years, supporting my group, my channel, just amazing. I gotta figure out something to give. I'm gonna get you, girl. I got something for you. I got something. So I'm writing down Mama Lioness 88.
Yeah.
And what, since is that whom you're generously giving that to? Because if so, then I'll have Mama Lioness 88 reach out to me via email at abundantlifeshop@gmail.com. Where everybody can send their addresses and things, so then I can connect with Queen Auset. And I'll put that in the description box if I haven't already.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Indigo Key. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's a nice compliment. Thank you.
It is. I'm looking forward to this moment. I was so upset yesterday. I was like, oh no, tell me that we're gonna be able to hook up, please. And then we said, okay, tomorrow. I'm taking my mother to Dick State. Oh, for her birthday, and I was going to throw some of the bounty. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I love selenite. Like, and to have it like where it's actually like dug up, like, thank you. You're just so amazing, Kelly, in the group too. For me, you didn't have to do that. I'm sure for Queen Auset too, but I would graciously accept it because you can never have too much selenite in my opinion.
Right.
I'm a 3/4 splenic projector. I just learned about that, the human design. You taught me,
Yeah.
T. I didn't know much about it until recently. Kim, can you give the reading to Mama Lion? Yes, I can. And Mama Lion 88, if you email me, and then Jessica, I have an idea. Because you did do the trivia, and I can't have you not get a little something.
Yeah.
Generosity. So
Yeah.
we gonna
Is it
figure
something? Is this something you would like, Jessica?
we can't have Mama Lioness. Yeah, is there something? And don't be
That's
shy.
right, Leos. That's right. I'm telling you, Jessica, you're a Leo too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Leo gang. Yes.
And it's your birthday too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know the universe will have me absolutely just to give back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, she says, thank you, Jessica and Kim. What? All
I
these
tell you. Yeah.
the explosion of all this energy, this amazing
Leo.
energy.
Yeah. What did I say? What did I say? Come on,
Oh my goodness. Come
Leo
right.
gang. Come on. Shoot. Yeah.
You being here made my day. I'm so happy you all joined me today. I mean, the live streams is always like hit or miss. And I was like, please work. I want to be able to hang with Queen Auset and my friends. And here it is, working at least
Yeah.
enough to be on here with y'all.
That's right.
I'm a
Leo
projector.
celebrating out loud. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indigo Key Orb, I already forgot what I was. Was I a generator? I took the quiz. I forgot. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jessica.
Yes.
I'm a Mama Lioness 88.
Mama
The birthday
Lioness.
here. What?
Yep. Happy birthday. That's right.
Yes.
Leo gang. Yes. See?
Yeah.
Telling you.
Ferocious up here.
No. Mm.
Oh goodness. Why? Wow, you all. Like I know we didn't talk much about like the tarot decks, but we did. We touched upon many a tarot deck tonight or today. We had a lovely and amazing Queen Set. How are you feeling, Queen Auset?
I'm sorry.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Was this great? I know this is like you're coming back to YouTube. I hope this was cool. As we say in the Dominican Republic, tranquilo.
I think I was I think I'm revved up, like I'm excited, coming back to YouTube. Whew. Well, I can only come back my way and do it my way, So
and that's all we want to come back your way. And I can't imagine it any other way. I don't want, I don't have the Hoodoo Tarot and Dreams. Really? The Hoodoo Tarot?
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
On your list? Okay, well, which one?
Yeah, which one? If you have to pick.
Which one would you like?
Yeah, I'm curious to know too, Jessica. I'm curious which one. I have this last month. I had the most powerful, unexpected reading with the Dreams of Gaia. Something told me just to pull it off the shelf, and I always have readings like that with that deck, where it's like, I feel like I need a reading. I'm not quite sure what I need. And so I pull it off, 3 bars, and the message is just like, whoa.
Yeah,
like
I know.
But I don't follow that deck. But when I go to that deck, oh God, not everybody enjoys it, but I never give her up. I got the little pocket one too, the little pocket.
Yeah.
But I like the big one with the Gaia book.
Yeah, the little pocket one actually has more information, I believe, on their website. And Jessica, please, go to the website, because I have it too. And that's a deck that's like a totally different system. That's like another, I don't know if you've ever had that You haven't had that as a study deck, so you
I
might
thought
want
about
it.
it. I
Yeah,
thought about bringing it as a study
yeah.
deck, and I didn't know how
All
people would
right.
love it.
All right, Jessica. So Dreams of Gaia. I have a copy. I will send that out to you.
Wouldn't if you can? Oh my God, yes, you have a copy. Oh my gosh, thank
I
you.
know. I know.
You're amazing. We gotta do a little snippet study with the Dreams of Gaia. If you're gonna have a copy, you have a copy.
Yeah, we gotta get them
I'm
out
going
there.
to dig in.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is what was needed. Fellowship, absolutely. It's one of my favorite
that's
words.
right.
It's one of the things I took Christian things I used to belong to. Fellowship. I love it so much.
Yeah, right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here and hanging with us. This was
I
so
know,
much.
right?
I love the Dreams of Gaia. Like, actually, you're dreaming that would be an amazing little study, I'm thinking. It is a different system, though. Y'all would have to be ready. Yes, it says
Look how, yeah, look how this is working. You got, when you get to the next comment, Kim, you're going to see what's happening. Go ahead. I love this.
what?
See?
Oh God, since I'm big too, I'll be happy to see. What?
Okay, see? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that, right?
I'm gonna be on a natural high for like the rest of August. Thanks to y'all. First of all, thanks to all y'all Leo fire
This,
energy, and second of all, this tonight, I needed it so much. This is
yeah,
amazing. Kelly, what? You all, it's
yeah,
like we're giving, like it's like this circular, beautiful gifting of energy. This is what you show the rest of the
of
world.
course,
Yeah,
of course.
you
Absolutely.
too. You too. You all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Therapy in a freaking box. It really is. And the Raven, the book, the guidebook is not to be missed. And that's why I would never give it up. Some people are like, oh, I sold it. I'm like, what is wrong with you? How dare you sell that deck? But it's not for everyone, but it's for me. I just checked my Joe projector too. Yeah, I just learned I'm a generator. Purge time here too. Oh yeah, we got a new Havana from Sparkle Divine Tarot, Purgatory Tarot deck. Yeah,
Yep.
like you said, there's a few Oracle decks. I'm like, you're gonna you're gonna have to go in the Purgatory box. Oh, Hoodoo Tarot is on my tarot. Oh, look list. Oh, that's exciting. Another channel to check out is Mayfield's Scholar Bot Tarot. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna cry from all this. Yeah, I'm totally moved by all of this because it's like it's got me speechless. Thank you, Queen. I said you started this. like, you started this beautiful thing. I'm like, this is amazing.
So, Kim, I want you to understand. What did I tell you my card for the year was? I also told you it's one of my birth cards.
You said, well, was it the Chariot, right? Is it the
That's,
Chariot?
what's the other one?
Ah, I wrote it down. Oh my God, I'm not try not to cheat. What was the other one? I know the Chariot. That's strength. Be strength.
After the devil comes what?
The Tower. We talked all about it. Hello.
So you see, this is the action of the tower,
Yeah.
right? The tower isn't always bad. The
Right.
tower causes a shift. A tower moment. I energetically do not like stagnancy. It is
Right.
my role to come in and create change.
Yes.
And that's
Can't
what
be
the tower
stagnant.
moment is. Yeah,
Yes.
right? Yeah, see?
That's actually quite profound. Yeah.
You are living in a tower moment. Everybody who is watching this right now is experiencing a tower moment. So when you pull out your cards and you look at the tower, hopefully you remember this moment, right? Because that's what the
Oh,
tower is. Yeah, it's just
now I'm gonna cry.
something, it's changing the status quo,
Yeah.
right? But somebody has to do it,
Yeah.
right?
Changing the status quo.
Right. And when you
It's
do
not
that,
all
then it
bad.
starts to have this ripple effect. Like, look at what's happening. So, energetically, all of us who are watching this right now, we have changed, we have shifted. You can't go back to thinking the old way, like being contained. What is it? Jessica said something about, because I asked Jessica, we did ask her, what do you want for your birthday? And you said, oh, I'm good. I think you said that. I'm good. The universe will give to me, right? And what did
Yep.
I say earlier in one of my conversations? Put it out there. Dream
Yep. Put
big,
it out there.
right?
Say it. Yeah.
Say it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say it. And then whoa. Look at
Yeah.
it. It's like it started this beautiful ripple domino effect, but
Yeah.
don't be afraid of the domino effect.
Exactly.
It's quite beautiful. Oh, you guys. Oh yes, Todos loves everyone. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
All of you. Yes. I just love how Queen. Yes, me too. Always love how she breaks it down. So I love. I be rewatching her videos because I'm like, yeah, just because well, actually, just like how like YouTube, it'll start playing things that you've watched in the past off the algorithms, and she'll pop up, and that's why we be missing you because you pop up every now and then. Okay, you pop up in our algorithms. Dang, I'm so glad I came in tonight. I stayed home after work while everyone else left, and everything happens for a reason. That's absolutely right. Everything does happen for a reason. Wow, you all. Wow. Goodness.
So, who has channels that I'm going to be watching? I need to
Yeah,
tap in.
drop your channels in the chat. That'll be a nice way
Mama,
to round out this lovely night.
Mama Linus, you know me.
Yep,
So
just
I
when we
said,
need her. Oh my goodness. Literally, just like I literally thought, like, God, I want to do a giveaway, but all I'm going to be able to do is just send something from Amazon. And I can ask them to gift wrap the box, but it's not the same. And then literally, not even a day or two.
yeah.
And then yeah.
Congratulations, Kelly. Congratulations.
Wow.
Yes. See?
Congratulations.
Yep.
What?
Congratulations.
Tower, yes. Say yes to the tower moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've had some similar tower moments where I was like, okay, I had this job, this, government job. Oh yeah. Well, don't want it. Tower moment. Here we go. Like, let's see what happens. Goodbye.
I know.
Mhm.
I know. This is,
Mhm.
whew, guys. Okay, I'm old. I'm 61. So if anyone is offended by, I know we have to be, I don't want to monitor my words in that. I just want to speak naturally, right? I come from a,
Absolutely.
I'm,
Please do.
I call everybody guys or dames or broads or whatever, depending on, the environment. So, you know, uh,
I'm the
so
same.
many people, yeah, broads, you know what I mean? Like I come
Yes,
from
I try to catch myself and I'm like, oh, Father, I've been saying,
but
guys,
I just,
guys. It's a
you
Catholic
know,
no. And you ain't old. Yes, that's right. True.
yeah, but um, this was
Mhm.
so refreshing. Like this is what I love. right? And can you imagine? We don't even know each other in person. Can you imagine if we got together in person? This was just a small group, and this is here I go. I'm on my soapbox. This is what can happen when just a small group of people get together, right? With
Yeah.
like mind, that you can make a change, right? Just imagine double, triple, 10 times as many. Everyone just like minded in the same vibe. The
Yeah.
shifts, changes that can be made on a economic level, global level, societal level, like just all of that, right? And you don't have to do anything. I always say this. We always want to do like the big thing and,
Yeah.
get the kudos and the accolades and all of that. But honey, there is so much power in being a grain of sand.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
So true. Oh my God,
So,
it's so true. And we got to exhibit that tonight. And
yes.
gratitude. Oh my God, I'm in deep
So
gratitude.
I know we're getting ready to go, but I want to pull a card because
Yay!
I got this little deck, right? We're talking about, I guess it's a feel good deck or good mood deck, and it's called Happy Little Things.
How cute. I don't know this one. Happy
It
little
just came
thing.
out. It just came
Okay.
out. Cute, it says, just this once, let's forget the bad things.
Oh, that's my kind of face.
Just, right?
Mm,
That's right, Kelly. Powerhouses. The town would be red. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So just this once, let's forget the bad things. Um,
I'm
you know?
excited. Let just this once. Let's forget the bad thing.
Oh,
That's what we sending y'all home with tonight. I'm like,
all right. Ooh, okay. So I have a card that says, let me see if I can get this right. It says cookies, right? Cookies. Oh, we got an angel and the devil on the shoulders, and let's see what it says. So cookies. Okay.
Nope, I get to do the. Look at that. They're persistent, these folks.
Oh, okay. Cookies with chocolate. The universal panacea that returns you to your childhood. How they slowly melt in the mouth and fill you with sweetness. Often cookies are bad for the health, but occasionally they can be used as medicine. You take a break, your higher self takes a break, your inner demons take a break. As for the pressure, just let it go. Have a cookie, take that break, relax. See, we got a troll coming in. I told you they can't stay away from the Leo vibe. Can't stay away. So, guys,
I'm gonna have a cookie. A damn good cookie. And I'm gonna enjoy every bit of it. And I'm just gonna
exactly. Right. You're right. You're right, Mama Linus. You know we love a good snack. Ooh, yes, we do. Mm,
in a big, nice, moist chocolate chip cookie.
yeah. Cookie. Right. Take that moment. Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful,
That's right.
Yes.
Anybody
I love
remember that commercial with a little boy? He
so
had held up two chocolate chip cookies, said, "Take two of these and call me in the morning." Anybody remember that commercial? I might be
yes,
looking at myself. Okay. Yeah.
yes, I do. I do remember the commercial.
Yeah.
But oh gosh, I guess I'm dating myself.
Have a
Yeah,
cookie. Have
yeah.
a cookie.
Have
Right?
a cookie.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember that. Dang. It's like it scratches the brain for a minute. Like that's right. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
just like no other,
And the moon is waning, so this is a good time to actually this is the time to start releasing,
Yeah.
releasing, let it go, right? The moon is waning, right? I learned something the other day in regards to the waning moon. Like whatever you want to let go, keep in mind as the moon is shrinking, what you want to let go is shrinking and being released as well. So
Yeah.
that's right, Silver
Oh, yeah.
Star Princess. Treat yourself like a Leo. I'm telling you.
Hello.
Oh
You
yeah.
mean fabulous.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Uh-huh.
I want cookies too, Jessica, and treat yourself like a lady. Yes, when you need to spoil yourself, you know when you need to spoil yourself. Channel
Yeah.
our Leo friends. Spoil
Right.
yourself.
That's right.
And the wane, like you said, the waning moon. I love following the moon cycles too as a guide on what to do in terms of release and let go and
hmm And that's something that we could do as well. I do have ideas for that, working with all the moon phases. There's different things that can be done. I even have tarot spreads for every moon phase. So we got a lot. We have a lot that we can do and bring um, to the channel. Uh, yeah.
we are so excited. We're excited over here. This weekend. I'm so excited. Oh my God. You guys, I have enjoyed every bit of today. I really have. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for it. Just thank you, Queen Auset, for
You're
spending
welcome.
your whole day with me and your beautiful generosity, sharing your beautiful energy and light with us. And I needed that. I will cookies tomorrow when we go to market, and I'll be thinking about that because I don't get to fulfill my sweet tooth like I did in the States. Um,
Right, right.
I will treat myself like a Leo, like how Leos do. I'm gonna channel my Leo, and
Yep.
yeah. So, oh, thank you. I love to see people continue this. Yes, we would definitely. This is fun, and like you said, at least once a month, a little gathering. What are
Yeah.
people bringing to the table? What are people bringing to the as Cheeky says? What are you bringing to the Sunday dinner? You can just
Right.
bring we'll take you. We'll pull up a chair from outside for you, so everybody can be at the table.
Exactly. Yeah.
What we're gonna do? Oh my gosh, you guys! Thank you so much for joining us and being here with us and the support. I'm so glad you all showed out. Tarotistas, thank you for showing support.
Yeah.
Thank you to my peeps who show love. I appreciate each and every one of you all. You guys are amazing. And yeah, is there any last words, my queen? Any last
No,
words?
I don't have any last words. Thank you so much for having me and, you know, keeping me in your heart even when I wasn't here. So thank you so
Absolutely.
much. You
Always.
guys, wow. Christy and Kristen, I thought you guys had left.
I
You guys are,
know, right? I thought y'all left too. Y'all still at the party? I'm
oh my God.
like, you guys still at the party? That's right. Yeah, this
Y'all
is
still
like the
so
start of a
fun.
lovely tradition. I agree. I think sounds like a fabulous idea for a lovely just tradition
Okay.
that we need.
I hear you.
Absolutely.
See? Oh, Mental Chai, you here too? Wow. Like, wow. You guys are still, you know, okay. I like it.
I need to do myself. It's like multitasking. I love
Right.
it.
I love it too.
All right, folks. Well,
Thank you.
you ladies have set the
Oh,
table for
wow. We
everyone.
Sacred Health. Like people are coming on that I didn't see before. Sacred Health. Tasteless.
I know, right? You all are lurking. You're lurking.
You know what?
Chris,
It's so that's what I said.
earlier. Yeah, but
We're
you
gonna
were missing.
bring that vibe in. We're bringing that in.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mama
absolutely.
Linus. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm excited to do a reading for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, well, you all, I'm sending you all so much love. You all have a fantastic week. And thank you for being here with us. We really appreciate it. And my dears, bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.